Oh, wrong one.
All right.
It's fully fleshed.
Should be.
Oh boy.
Cool. All right. Right. I gave you this one. I did. Oh, I have to. You should have way more health than that.
Noise.
Yeah. Okay. Hello, everybody. Who doesn't want to assume? No, X. How do you know exactly what video it is? Based off of the like 2 things we said. You're a madman, Hex. All right. All right. All right. But we can start because Declan, hopefully we can start. Uh, okay, I'm just gonna not touch Discord because I can hear people in there.
Oh, is it from me?
No, it was crashing for a second. Take your
Oh,
medicine,
no.
dear. All right.
I already did that once. It's not your turn.
Other Jerry, dear. Also, I forgot we're still waiting on Andrew.
I was talking about Discord crashing.
Oh,
but...
Discord crashing. I was like, you already took your medicine. You did. I'm not talking to you. I'm sure
I
you've
took
taken
mine
your
this
medicine.
morning.
All right, good. You both taken your medicine. Now Jerry takes your medicine. Jerry, take your medicine, and we're all good.
Okay.
Oh, these are revised subclasses. Ooh.
All right.
Oh? What?
Oh. All right. Go. 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 Go.
All right. For a moment. Last time on the adventures of a bunch of people get really distracted cleaning their house. You guys finished cleaning up the upstairs. You talked to the rats to figure out more things because more of you got here and it wasn't just Irene.
Throg pulled the classic of, I'm just not going to question it. I'm just going to roll with it.
Yep. Throg pulled the classic.
Frog just went, I don't know, I just work here.
Throg went, I don't know who you are, bud, but I'm just going to
Lead
guess
me to
you
your
up.
treasure.
Yeah, Throg stole some treasure. Or were you given it? I forget.
No, I was given treasure because the rats like me.
That's right. The rats like you. Because you figured out Jonathan.
I didn't. They told me themselves, and I just pretended to know.
Yeah, you pretended to know Jonathan. And of course, you guys dealt with these spiders, ignored the puzzle, and then
That's one would.
Tried to read a book.
Sark won the skipping ahead in the plot line competition today.
Oh, and I disappeared from the party.
We got a bunch of gold.
You
with
solid snuck
friggin-
away. You nat 20 snuck through all this shit.
Did we
Stop
just
saying
the
a
gold,
word.
or was that just kind of...
Not yet.
You've not
Frog has kept all the gold.
The gold is currently on the ground right here. Or
I thought Throg ran away with the chest.
no, he put it down and ran away.
Oh.
Remember? Because that's how Dee Dee got the book in the first place.
And Erico is like... Erico is interrogating Dee Dee like you would with your pet that has something in its mouth that they shouldn't.
Spit it out. What's that book say?
Dee Dee doesn't know. Dee Dee can't read.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I can't read.
But
Get out of here.
what if
And
this
then-
is the reason why Dee Dee can read? Isn't that scary?
It
reading a book?
rained.
Big
I
if
rained
true.
decided the best course of action, seeing Dee Dee distracted with that book, was to try and read it herself. And
Oh,
we
yes.
both got sucked into it.
What if we all just took turns reading the book? No one warns each other or anything. Just, ooh, what's this? Ooh, what's this? What's ooh?
But yes. I believe, and then Dee Dee read the book, and then we stopped just as something was happening.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we also had a thing where Declan and his new boyfriend exchanged gods, and I think got married. I don't know. We'll have to ask.
Yeah, they're having a crazy subplot right now.
Yeah, but that happens like in the next night. But we wanted to skip ahead because Declan's not technically with the party right now, or Ignatius isn't.
Can you move?
And
do
Can
we
you
know
move
if he's
Stomps to be right
Joining
next
later, or
to?
if he's just not going to be here.
I think
Irene.
he's late. He said to start without him, and considering what we're doing, I figured
Yeah.
okay, it makes sense. All right, and we start. Dee Dee, as you're reading this book, your mind goes blank, and you receive a vision of thick trees in the middle of the night, a forest canopy over your head. You hear birds, you hear bushes ruffling, and for a moment you see a deer run by. Instinctually, you suddenly want to charge after it.
This is all making perfect sense.
Upon reaching the deer, in your mind, you tackle it and you begin to rip it open from the stomach everywhere else. Just rip it open from the stomach.
This is
And-
making less sense.
And this is when you realize that you are much bigger than you usually are. Your hands are much farther away than they usually are, and they are big, bony claws. Everybody else sees Dee Dee just kind of sitting there for a minute. Until part of Dee Dee's face starts to fall off. The skin and fur just slawing off in like mushy bits.
Nothing. It's normal.
And you begin to see their body stretching, their hands. The book has fallen to the floor at this point, closed. Their arms and legs growing until their face is just the skull of it. And their horns grow even bigger. Their skin gets tight around the middle, and it becomes, you see their ribs and their what little stubby tail they had grows into like this long thing, this long, thin, scraggly piece of skin. Dee Dee has become this in the middle of the cave. The eye's no longer there. The fur in the middle. I just realized I think this might be AI. Fuck me. No, I remember not. No. The fur instead of the blue on this is this red, and the eyes glowing this amber color instead of the white. And Dee Dee, you have an insatiable urge
Speaking
to
of insatiable,
rip open
Declan.
the first thing you see. Please roll
Max?
1D 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5 6.
What a nice looking dog.
Roll a 1d6 for me. Roll a d6.
Okay, I gotta find the thing.
how are you, Declan?
Flustered.
Oh,
Let's just stick with that.
take your time.
Was it your gay honeymoon?
Hey, honeymoon.
It's a straight, yeah, it's a straight honeymoon.
Yeah,
What,
listen.
you didn't
no
go on
matter
your
how good I
gaycation?
act-
Ah, perfect. The first thing
The
you see,
gaycation.
the first thing you see is your body contorts and your head twists up and around, and your antlers scrape against the stone ground as I rain.
Your
My
turn.
reading buddy.
You have uh 3 attacks.
Man, this episode of Reading Rainbow sucks.
Hey, what's that enemy right next to you know?
I'm not talking about the campaign, Dakota.
I
Oh, is
know.
that as familiar?
Yeah.
1 bite and 2 claw.
We fix that real quick so it goes through and now correctly says the DD.
The
The
DD.
DD.
Yep.
Hooray. Well,
And
Wait.
you'll get a surprise attack. I
Oh,
hate
boy.
you. I hate you.
Peanuts.
How's Dee Dee's hepatitis?
It's good. Just started.
She's looking to spread it to Irene from the looks of it.
gonna be hard.
sharing is caring.
I'm good. I'm good where I'm at.
And let's you get a surprise round because everybody did not expect you to attack or turn into this thing.
The only one that wouldn't get that surprise round would be Erko, I think.
Yes.
And stomps.
She
it-
cannot be surprised.
Yeah, Erica
Yes.
does have the alert
me.
feat.
If
Me, mostly
it had
because
went
I'm
for
not
you,
there.
I would have allowed you something. Yes, most. But DD, because it is Irene you've targeted, please do your
Can
thing.
I try to intimidate Dee Dee into attacking
1
Erica
bite?
instead of Irene?
Yes, you can. You cannot be surprised. You immediately prepare yourself and realize I need to be DD's target. So roll intimidate versus DD's monster forms. Guess just roll charisma.
Charisma?
Well, there is.
Yes.
Okay. You're talking about Dee Dee, not Erico. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rod that. All right,
I need to
rolling
not make this
intimidation.
so low.
At normal?
Yes.
Flaccid 20.
Well, you're my target now.
Yeah. All right. In that case, DD, please make your attacks against Erko.
Erico's gonna kind of sense what's going on and just go, Dee Dee! That's
Dee Dee,
enough!
get out of my laboratory.
So the 13 to the hit?
Pretty sure not.
Then we go with the 2 claw attacks.
This DD subplot is crazy.
Does 18 hit Erko?
Yes, 18 hits Erico.
Okay, then an 8.
Okay.
Roll your damage against Erko. Ooh.
That's a hefty amount. Oh, by the way, DM, I
Oh, you
meant
were at
to.
full health, so I should fix that.
Let me ask you something before we go into the next round, because an 18 would definitely hit her, but I just want to double check something real quick.
Yeah.
So if you want to give this some narrative flair while I type this up.
Yep. So, on losing yourself to the creature, you find your animalistic instincts are like beef. But then you're immediately, some part of you hears your name in the back, and you turn around and you bite, claw at Airco because something, she called your name. You can't do that. Fuck you.
I didn't give you permission to call me by name. Also, you've interrupted my beef Wellington attempts, so
Oh, how dare you!
And I believe all of you can now roll initiative.
How do I roll initiative?
If you click your thing, it should be.
Oh, there it is.
Yep. I believe, yeah. Or I believe if you
Can
all
I
go
s-
to the combat encounter, your thing is also on the right.
I have hit roll initiative and it is highlighting advantage in red, but I am rolling normal.
Here, I will just roll it then. Well, just hit normal then. Don't hit advantage.
I did, but it didn't do anything.
Well, there, I've done it for you.
Hooray. Thank you. I'm a non-player character now.
Oh, and Viv.
Oh,
And this goes at the same time.
Stomps, I need to teach you how to get better initiative.
Erico,
Not
Stomps was
one bit.
like, uh.
Erico, roll your initiative.
Everyone's ready for action, and then it cuts over to Stomps, and he
Right,
just is
right. Okay.
cartoonishly loud burp.
Cartoonishly loud burp, one leg slowly moving.
Unaware of what's going on, just
13.
hasn't hit yet.
Okay, let's say that is your AC for right now then.
Oh, that's my
mushroom.
initiative, not.
No, what you sent me.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, let's say that's it for right now. Okay. In that case, the first one up is Vev.
Have Vev.
Okay.
Bev.
Let me see his spells real quick.
Yeah.
Why does he just have every spell prepared?
Because errors in software coding. Actually, no, I think that's just how druids work.
Yeah,
He's not a druid.
Or that's how rangers work, sorry. I think druids
I don't know how.
I think
Rangers
druids and rangers have all their spells and cast whatever.
When Dee Dee bites Erico, she's going to look Dee Dee for. How do Dee Dee's eyes look in this form? Are they still like.
It is this
They're-
amber glow. There's no eye. You being so close, you can see. It is just this glowing mass from the skull.
How much
She's-
damage did Erko take?
12? Right?
Yes.
Yes.
She's going to say, Dee Dee, assuming there is still part of you in there, I would choose your next actions very carefully.
Oh.
Okay. I need Dee Dee to make a con save, please.
Con save.
You save. So let me see what that fucking means.
Ah.
Your name is making constitution save.
Half as much on a successful save. One creature of your choice in that area can spend and roll one unspent hit dice. So if you want to roll a hit dice and heal yourself, John.
Sure, why not? Don't mind if I
Dee
do.
takes 2 damage.
Except for
2 damage.
Dee
Okay.
Dee
Yeah, that's
has
fair.
resistance against necrotic.
You have to at
Dee
least
takes
take
1 damage.
So yeah.
You take 1 damage.
Fuck. That sucks.
Oh, damn it. 2. Well, I can't figure out just 2, so let's pretend you heal 2. It's just 2, right? It's not like 2 plus con? Or the roll plus con or anything.
Regain
but-
a number of hit points equal to the roll plus his spellcasting mod.
3.
5. Cool.
So you get 5 hit points back.
It's about...
Hey, that's better than 2.
Yeah.
You
By
don't get to
almost
talk right now.
2 times the amount.
You're not one
almost.
of us anymore, Sark.
Oh,
3
shit.
times. I'm
Sark,
bad at math.
you can't sit with us anymore.
Sark, it is now your turn, and inside your mind, you find yourself seeing through your new form's eyes, ripping at a deer. And you also see yourself across from the deer. Normal you. And you're
Oh boy.
seeing out of your own eyes. I would like I need 2 rolls. I need one from normal DD and one from this thing. I
Okay.
need a wisdom save from both of them.
Wisdom save.
DC 25 right now.
Damn, do you have the initiative turn order up?
It is the
You should
second
be in
tab.
combat.
Yep, it's the second tab.
Ah.
There's Dee Dee's and
Okay.
Oh, it's there now. Not actually popped out. Neat.
Okay. Dee Dee, internally, you have simultaneously failed and succeeded.
yes.
This means that your not evil, but your animalistic self's attacks will now be made at disadvantage. And you
Huzzah.
internally are what do you say to you?
Dee Dee's probably looking at Dee Dee and just screaming, "What the fuck?" over and over again.
Fair enough. You've distracted yourself that way then.
Yes.
Make your 3 attacks.
Oh
At
boy.
disadvantage, please.
Stop hitting yourself, Dee.
3 attacks. Well, what about this other nifty attack that's in here?
Oh, yes. Okay, so that one requires charging at least 10 feet.
Oh,
Which
I'm too close, and not gonna.
Yeah, and you have one more turn of being taunted, so to speak.
Yes.
That is
10 will not hit. Oof.
Wait, that means you. Oh my god.
That was on disadvantage.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm sorry,
make the-
Erica.
Make the damage.
Not to be a buzzkill.
Yeah.
It wasn't on disadvantage. It was a normal roll.
Oh, it wasn't. Oh,
What?
okay.
Oh,
okay.
thank
That's not a
God.
buzzkill. It's a good thing.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, hit the attack one more time then. Okay. Whew. And then hit an attack
John.
normally one more time as well.
Thank you.
Damn it! We could have had Urkel dead. I could have had a room.
And then one more
You
disadvantage.
already have a room.
And
Why do you want 2 rooms?
All right.
Stomps
Okay.
needs a room.
So
Stomps
Dee Dee
wants
has
a room
missed
too, you know.
There
all
were plenty of
3
rooms there. You could have claimed one
attacks.
for Stomps.
Yeah, but you claimed one. It would be funny if I took someone's.
And I am
I
going
thought
to
the shooting
say
one would be a funny one to take.
Oh, you're right, Hex. All right.
that it is probably noticeable that this creature is distracted somehow
Yes.
as it's flailing and missing all
Oh,
of
yeah.
its attacks.
Oh, yes. You're very internally. This thing is very seemingly confused as it. One of the claws literally misses you so badly it hits like the wall, which gouges into the stone. Erko.
So the first thing she's gonna do, bonus action, she's gonna use her ribbon whip on this thing. So I need a ranged attack against that. That's going to be. Oh, that already passes. That's gonna be a 23.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, are you not gonna? Because I don't think in this form you have 23 AC.
No.
Or I guess 24 would beat it, but you know. So that's going to be 1d8 dex plus bludgeoning damage, or 1d8 plus dex bludgeoning damage, and I need a dex save from you, Dee Dee, or else you are restrained.
Oh. I'm probably restrained.
You are now
Yeah.
restrained.
So that's going to be 8 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are restrained. So
Okay.
on each of your turns now, you can make a strength check to escape.
Okay.
I don't know what the DC is to pass. It didn't say in the description.
Oh.
Right. It's at 10 plus your proficiency.
Okay, so that's going to be a 13 you'll have to pass on your turns to escape.
Okay.
So that's my bonus
I
action.
guess it's grappled now, technically.
Well, I warned Dee Dee 2 long sword slashes. First one, flaccid 20.
I
This
mean,
is going to be two-handed.
they're basic hits because they're restrained.
Okay.
You only roll for crits, so if you want to just roll your to see if any of them crit, you can go ahead and do
Yeah.
that.
No, neither hit. The other would have been a 23.
Okay.
22, excuse me. Bad. Roll for damage. So first attack is going to be 10 points of slashing damage. Second one is going to be 11 points of slashing damage. So that's 21 points on top of the 8. So it's going to be 29 points of damage total. My math is mathing.
Yeah, I have a calculator up.
Okay.
And have
And
been adjusting.
Erico's just going to say, final warning, Dee Dee. Stand down.
I don't think they're in their right mind there.
Final warning and stand down need no familiarity to be understood.
But what if that form doesn't understand common?
Well, that's its problem. Erico attacked it. It has the opportunity to not attack back. If it chooses to do that, that's on it.
Poor animal Dee Dee, all confused and
But
missing all their attacks.
gotta figure out a way to get them out of that form.
For all we know, attacking's gonna do just that.
Or, you
Grab
know,
a chair!
That's it! We need to hit Dee Dee with a chair.
oh my god.
Half the party just
Jasper.
focuses on keeping Dee Dee restrained. The other half focuses on force building a chair.
In comes
Lego
Brock with a
pieces
steel
style.
chair. By God, that Dee Dee had a family.
Throg comes out of nowhere, RKO.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Going in from the top rope. With a wooden chair. My turn, right?
Ignatius is cashing in with the briefcase.
Yes.
Boop. Boop. Oh,
Boop.
hold on. Oh, flip. Boop. Oh, nope. There.
Get off my face!
And let's see.
I love that it now looks like Dee Dee has this teeny tiny scrawny horse body and this giant head.
Just need to check something real quick. What level are we?
Thank you.
5.
5.
Nightbot, how do we get
my
how do we
extra
get through to
attack
DD?
at this level? I think I do.
Gay sex.
I don't know what Doom music sounds like anymore. I just know it has chainsaws in it.
But I'm going to.
That's a good one.
Oh, hold on.
That's how we get DD out. We rip and tear until it's done.
Nightbot just wants you to give me the same treatment you gave what's his face from campaign 1.
24 to hit.
Hits
And then the second one is a 12.
does not.
The first one is going to have that applied to it, along
Okay.
with that, and
Okay.
then the Steel Defender is gonna also get a 27 to hit.
Oh.
24 to hit, sorry. And do 5 damage.
Okay. Well, you now have a restrained, very angry, and very confused Dee Dee.
This is my favorite episode from One Piece.
I don't know who goes after Casper. I think it's Irene because Stomps only rolled like a 1.
Yeah, it is.
What the fuck is this over here?
What you talking about?
2.
Thank you.
Shh.
Yes, it is Irene.
Um, can I attempt a skill check to try to figure out what's going on?
Sure.
What kind of skill check would you like me to make?
Arcane.
Arcana or nature. It'll get you 2 different answers. One may be useful, one may not. Alright. You can tell that Dee Dee appears to have turned into a Wendigo somehow.
Okay,
That's about it.
I'm gonna now I'm not gonna make an attack action this turn, so I'm gonna use my attack action to make a second skill check and do an Arcana thought. Double think.
Oh boy.
You come to the conclusion that the book has either bestowed something on Dee Dee that Dee Dee does not know how to control, or has cast something on Dee Dee that Dee Dee did not intend to have happen, or has basically influenced Dee Dee in some way to force a transformation.
Congratulations.
So basically, this could be fixed in every single way a transformation usually could be. Knowing. Give me a. Give me a wisdom check.
Okay.
DC 10. Okay. Knowing Dee Dee's a druid, you can put one and one together that beating the shit out of Dee Dee until, this form's life essence is gone should do the trick. Or, disrupting their magic in some way.
Yeah, okay, just keep hitting him. He'll go back to normal eventually.
I dub thee a pinata.
Okay, is that your turn?
Yep.
Guys, I've done it. You'd be you'd be surprised. Violence is in fact the answer.
Stomps takes his
Stomps?
turn
Where
to
he's going?
evacuate.
Stomps runs.
What? That's not my son.
Stomps was already looking away because suddenly Dad's gone.
Oh, fair enough.
And now it's like, where'd Dad go? Well, actually, hang on. Stomps is running there.
I should have told Stomps where I was going. Fuck.
Yep. Stomps does not know where he is and did not see Dee Dee transform. Bev. Just
There goes half your party.
in character, Vev's just like, so it's just like a weird druid thing?
Yeah, effectively. I just don't think he has any control over it.
Okay.
Something to do with that book he was reading. I can almost guarantee you that.
Okay, I'm getting mixed signals here, but fine.
Yeah, it's some wibbly wonky, timey wimey druid arcane stuff.
Oh no, I just mean he can't read. They can't read.
Yeah, oh yeah, I know, but a lot of magic books don't, care if you can actually read the word.
Fair enough. And then
I love that Vev just casually mentioned that Dee Dee can't read to Irene, who did not know previously, but clearly has always assumed as such.
Listen,
we rolled that last time. I remember that. It was funny as hell. And then Vev does whatever Andrew will have done.
That will step up there.
Concentration breaths.
Bap.
Yeah, all right.
Only the 23 will hit.
Yes.
Have 7
Oh, shit.
damage.
Okay.
And then let's say 3 more.
Huh?
Hold on.
The swarm thing.
Hold up.
It's 1d6. Oh wait, no. Yes.
An extra d6.
5 more damage. Yes.
For what? What now?
It's a ranger thing. You're attacked by
Okay.
a swarm of like spirit birds as well.
All
No, they're real
right,
birds.
he's the bird man.
Oh, that's right. They're real birds. That's right. It's okay. Your turn again, Dee Dee. Internally, you've now just been
Oh,
screaming at yourself. Oh yes,
sorry.
that still works. That still works. You've broken free.
Dee Dee, you're not special. I do that to myself all the time.
There's a lot of illiterate characters in this campaign. Finally, Yu-Gi-Oh player representation. Dee Dee. Internally, you're still screaming "What the fuck" at yourself. Has that changed?
uh,
Like
a
you? Oh,
little bit.
you now also have the vague sense. You have the vaguest like hint that outside in your own body, you're doing something you don't want you doing.
Can I roll animal
No.
animal
Animal
handling against myself?
handling?
You know what? Sure,
Animal
animal
Janimal.
handling versus your intimidation.
Okay. Do I get advantage on handling myself?
Sure. Okay.
Hooray. And then intimidation.
It's a nat 20.
I
Okay. You don't even need it. Actually, the intimidation might nat 20 as well.
I don't even know how to.
It's on the left. It's under skills.
There it is. I'm gonna roll normal.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
You now have some control over yourself. Uh, how do you talk your crazy self down?
Uh, that's an excellent question.
How does Dee Dee manage this? Is more so talk,
TD.
talk, petting. How do you handle the beast?
Uh, actually, it becomes very, very simple because it goes from what the fuck to lecturing themselves about whether or not this would be conduct befitting of the guardian of the bean.
Would a good father really turn into a Wendigo and attack his friends?
Yes.
You can't just go around goring people. What if the bean sees you?
Everybody,
What if the bean sees you?
What a sentence.
everybody now sees the Wendigo Dee Dee. First things first, they
The
just
Wendy?
the Wendy. The Wendy just
One
Dee Dee's nuts!
Oh,
just quickly like claws its way free of the ribbon and then just stands up looking intimidating for a moment before immediately going like a scared dog that knows it's in trouble and just kind of like trying to look as small as possible while looking at between like everybody.
well, fuck my ass. I'm in trouble.
Like if it could whine, it probably would.
No, thank you.
Oh, fuck my
Instead of
ass. I'm in
whining, you
trouble.
basically just hear the bones grinding against each other from its jaws.
Ooh, Muriel, Diddy. The things I do for egg.
Basically like grinding its teeth instead
The
of
things I do for Bean.
Ooh, I'm
That
fucking
ends combat.
dying. Oh,
oh boy.
Because
That was easy.
I still had over 40 HP.
you did. Mind you, it's still Wendy Dee.
Where
Wendy.
DD? Why DD? How DD?
I'll do you one better.
Wendy.
Why, Dee Dee?
The real question.
It
Why?
is still
Dee
Wendy
Dee?
Dee, but it is just
Why is
kind of cowering and whining like a scared dog.
So it's just Dee.
Yeah,
Yes.
Just big DD, yes.
It's just
with
no
a
chair
really
this
bad
time.
hair day.
Stop that.
What?
We hear you.
Ah, right.
So yeah, Bev's the first one to do something, and he just kind of looks and goes, "Okay, I think." Puts his weapon away and just holds his face in his hands.
Well, Dee learned a new trick. Didn't even have to go to class for it.
A number of can't teach an old dog new trick jokes that just went through my brain.
But you're not old.
No.
Nor are you a dog.
A dog.
A wisdom check.
A wisdom check. Ha.
Anyway,
Especially since it's at disadvantage.
And it's a Triceratops.
My son?
My Brian.
Oh, I guess it's time for Wendy D to go save a dinosaur chicken nugget.
I swear to
all,
God, if something happens to my son, I'm
A
going to.
dinosaur chicken
all
You're
of
the
you-
one who left him behind.
all of you,
You guys
hear-
are supposed to watch him!
all of you hear a sad, kind of like, I don't know what noise a Triceratops makes, but it sounds in pain and sad.
It barks.
My
Oh, this
ears
is the
perched up.
perfect time for the thing that I wanted to do.
I read
Anyway.
the book.
I know that
You
sound
must
anywhere.
not read from the book.
And it is a sound I never
Please
want to
roll your
hear.
initiatives again.
Ah, boy, here we go.
Who do I
What?
roll at?
That's not any better. 15.
I can't believe you guys let my dog get attacked like that.
Please go to the combat tab and roll your initiatives again.
I
Someone's gonna
tried,
die
it
real
still won't
quick.
let me.
I'll
Either.
figure that out.
15.
Hooray!
I am pissed. I'm fucking pissed.
I don't remember that quote from Dexter's Lab.
Didi, I'm fucking pissed. Didi, they pissed me the fuck off.
Didi, they pissed on me.
Oh no.
Going to
Didi.
piss on the
Oh,
moon,
no.
Didi.
Didi, I'm about to explode with the Call of Duty lingo.
Do you fear piss, Dee?
Didi, I was molded in the piss.
Ew.
Molded. No.
Born in the piss, Didi. Nobody knew who I was until I took a piss.
Anyway, I'm just gonna say this.
Moving forward.
Thank you, DM. Please get us out of this.
I'm just gonna say this.
Rocks fall, you die.
For a moment, that took about
Far too long.
Let's give it 5 minutes of like dealing with DD. Throg, you managed to sneak across. Let's say you were crawling. So let's say you're about here when. Give me a perception check. At advantage, since you're attuned to this. About
Throg
to
has
use his
become
gamer
invisible.
words.
God.
Okay, you immediately hear Stomps getting hurt.
I told you, ears perched up. That is a sound I never want to hear in
So
my life.
whatever you're doing is immediately like just stop, turn, go. I will say you guys, the things are not going to attack DD or Stomps again this turn because he is currently laying down crying. So you'll have a movement and an action if you have ranged attacks.
Absolutely. I'm going to call the rodents to my side. It is time.
Okay.
Fuck, I forgot his name already.
Jonathan.
Jonathan!
Jom
Where are you?
with an
Jonathan.
M.
I'm way over here. You hear in the distance over here.
My son! He's been hurt. I need help. I need you and your rats.
I need you and your ass.
All right. If anyone wants to help, go help. Roll.
No one wants to.
Roll.
Animal handling.
Yeah.
Persuasion. I don't know.
Animal handling or persuasion, whichever you want.
I'm gonna go. Can I have advantage? Because I know I'm cool with the rats.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Let's see.
I have advantage because I'm cool with the rats.
You have 3 rat friends ready to help. We're rats. We're rats.
Assemble! I'm making a top of what. Are the rats like big? Like how big are they compared to me?
They're like dog size. They're
Rat
not
size?
like they're not like they're like medium sized dog size.
All right,
not
me in the
rats.
pack. We're running. We're
Okay.
running.
So that's 30, 60.
Hold on. At the same time, there's one more action I need to do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast a spell.
Okay.
The spell is where's my spell book? Pass without a trace.
What does that do?
Here I'm supposed to.
Yeah, just click the thing.
Makes the giant rat that makes all the
Here.
rules.
Unique duration, you and each creature. All right, where are you putting it?
Ah, shit. Hold on. I want to put it in between us and the golems or whatever construct these are,
Okay.
or a 30-foot animation. Yeah.
You'll end up
Right.
here. If you're just sprinting and then walking normally.
Yeah. So I put it right here.
Okay. Okay. And then everybody else, you have a turn of movement and actions. Basically, a surprise round because they aren't attacking yet.
Surprise.
Surprise, motherfucker!
So, starting from the top, Dee Dee.
Hooray. How much extra is it when you run?
It's an extra, it's double your movement speed. Which did I put?
Chat, I'm gonna kill the
You
DM.
have
45.
a 45. So
Oh no.
you have a 90.
Oh my god, it's stuck! Ah!
You mean
Okay.
that in game, right?
What?
You have 90
Oh my
movement
God!
altogether.
Excellent.
Look at the D&D art.
Yep.
I'm so happy.
Hello. Yes, I would like to do. Why are you not allowing me to measure?
I
Put
love
on a
it so
measuring
much.
cup.
Oh my
There you
god.
go.
That's the second time we've had a Metal Gear artwork of characters from our
Okay.
campaigns.
I actually,
Remember,
Only the
'cause-
third.
yes.
Remember, because she drew Ferris and Zach as quiet and boss.
I actually that was actually Lewis messaged me like I would love to see this. And I messaged Kai, it's like, this is funny if this is the second time someone said this. It's real funny if we see it again. Not making you do anything.
And then she did it.
And then she did it, yes.
And
God damn it.
Kai, I need the image. Actually, hang on. I can just do that. Never mind. I'm crazy. You were asked. I was like, this would be funny, but I was not like, definitely do this or else. I just want that to be clear. I'm not taking advantage of my lovely art friend. I just know she likes...
How much to commission the whole group as the Metal Gear characters?
oh no.
Colonel.
Who's Raiden? Can we get a Raiden in chat?
That's definitely Casper. He's the artificer.
Also gay.
Well, everything's
Doctor.
gay in Metal Gear Solid. That's the best part.
Professor, we've managed to avoid
Exactly.
drowning. Good job.
Actually, everybody's gay
Professor,
except
Boss,
for
you
a woman.
killed
I'm
a
trying to
child.
sneak across,
Excellent work,
but I'm
boss.
dummy
That's why
thick
you're
and the clubs
boss.
of my ass cheeks are alerting the guard.
Irene would definitely be Otacon.
Oh yeah. 25.
This is just like one of my visual novels.
65.
One of my Japanese
Yeah,
animes.
90 was like directly in front of.
If it's directly in
Stomps.
front of, that would count as a charge if you want to do your charge attack.
That's exactly what I was planning on doing.
All right, do your charge attack.
The question is, do I roll for gore or do I roll for the?
You roll the gore.
Oh, yeah.
16 to hit. Yes, that hits.
Hooray!
Is that gore of my comfort character?
Damn.
Hey, Throg, this is the second time the DM has kicked your dog.
This is
It's good.
Boo!
And let the DM know
Boo, what
that I
is
would
that?
never let him live it down. I'm gonna make
you
things so much worse.
fucking charge this thing. Headbutt it as hard as you can. And despite seemingly like not taking a lot of damage, you see cracks just starting to form all up and down it.
Oh, okay.
Right. We are the rich.
We are the
Celebrating
rats.
with another birthday bash. Michael, it's your birthday
It's
today.
your birthday today.
Cake and
Cake
ice cream are
are out
on
of the way.
What? I'm so
Michael.
stupid.
Yeah, you are.
I
But we're
wonder-
stupid together.
I went to resize this image and then I just saved it again as another image.
Don't delete them both.
Okay, Irene. It is now your turn. Or
Now I have something I can actually just attack and not feel bad about it.
yes.
Hold on. I gotta. I love this so much. Oh, I'm crying.
Kai, you're the
Oh
best.
wow, for Throg, that's gonna look super weird though. Just some random beast runs out of the caves to protect Stomps.
Anything that protects my son is a friend.
But someone draws fan art of my comfort character as former Vice President Al Gore. Is that Gore my comfort character?
Oh my god.
I cast magic missile. It does 15 damage apparently.
All right, which one? This one.
Thought I had it targeted, but I guess the targeting thing didn't work.
You hit it, and several cracks appear along the way, as well, wherever you do hit it. Words. I'm speaking them correctly. I swear to God.
But are you really?
Next is this one, this one, the one Dee headbutted, and it makes you know what? Disregard the names of these. I don't know why it's labeled as beak, but it makes 3 attacks, 2 of which will hit.
Summon all these birds.
Little smack DD, missing its 3rd smack. And this next one, actually wait, what am I doing? That will happen later. Erico, you get your free
bird?
I'm going to.
Come.
I've come. I was right here. I am going to follow Wendigo DD running after all of them. I have 30 feet, not 35.
Yeah, so you'd end up here, and then if you sprint, that's here, and then
It gets
that
a
should
little
it gets you somewhere about
little
here if you
funky here with this. 20 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't.
How do you do that?
It doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't let me. All right, here. We'll do it. 5, 10, 15. And then I'll dash.
Yep. I believe you'll end up somewhere about here.
It's just double my walking speed, right? So
Yes.
that's 60 feet right there.
Yep. And then
where I
you'll get
stopped.
you're all getting a free move turn, so to speak, because they do not attack anything that
I
does
don't know.
not seem to cross the line.
It still thinks I'm back here. It's not letting me, like, I get a red indicator whenever I try to move.
Get to
Yeah, it's because of the shape of the halls. You have to manually do it because
No,
it
no, no,
won't
like,
just slide you.
It still shows me going back to the original spot here. Like, even out here, the line
Oh.
going out for me is red.
hit escape, like double hit escape real quick until you hit the little menu. Does that bring it up?
It's asking me if I want to log in. No, I don't want to log out.
Okay, no, I don't know why
It's still giving me that.
What the fuck? Whatever. You'll end up about here doing the math.
Okay.
On your first turn. So.
Did I hear I took 12 damage?
Yes, I already put it in.
Oh, okay.
Because I can do that. Vev will then move. Vev. And 15, 20. Another 10. Then 30. Vev will end up about here if they sprint.
So I learned the hard way. It is better to use the multi-attack than it is to use the gore.
Well, the gore's good to get in because the movement is
Yeah.
I do need to double check that because that's something I'm still working on the exact stats.
The thing is, you can't multi-attack if you move. You can only multi-attack an animal.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Don't move. So it's like if you have to move, you might as well try to gore them.
Yes, I will.
Fair.
Yep. Okay. Vev will end up about there, and then what would you like them to? What would you like him to do, Andrew?
Is that what you called them? Vevelin for a second.
What would you like Vevelin to do, Andrew?
Vevelin.
Vevelin.
Is that like Jonathan?
It's like Jonathan, yes.
Or what was it, Jimothy in campaign 1?
Jimothy, Jonathan, Jorny, Jonathan. Oh God.
Vevelin.
Vevelin is
Vevelin's
kind
probably
of a
the
name.
worst one you've got.
Vevelin is at
Vevelin's
least
just
kind of a
Bev's
name.
twin sister from an old universe.
Making Vev's family now. Vev and Vevelin. But yeah,
I.S. Vevelin's brother, Vonathan.
Vevethan. There's
Hey, Michael Jonathan?
There's Vevrit.
Mikael Jonathan?
Vevethan,
Hee.
Beverly.
Vevrick.
Vethan.
Vevin. Anyway, what does Vev do?
Plead the fifth.
Don't you mean the Viv?
I'm going to break your fucking kneecaps.
But I protected your son first.
I'll wait
So what
for
are
us to finish the
kneecaps?
fight and then break it.
These are golems, right? As my
Yes.
oven is screaming at me in the background.
Yes. I will handle pressing the buttons if you need a moment. I just need to know what will happen.
Oh shit, I'm low HP now. Whew.
Flaming sphere.
Flaming sphere. Awesome.
Do I need to do a dex save?
Nope.
You
Let's
don't. The
Okay.
golems do.
see.
Or take 6 damage from it.
Ooh. You know what? I'll basically call that a crit. The sphere hit with the what's it's the fucking magic missile. It just kind of shatters. Nope, not that one. This one, no.
That one takes all the
This
damage,
one.
the other one dies.
This one dies, shattering from the flaming sphere. Okay. Then it would be Throg. What are you and the rats gonna do?
Rats,
The rats are all going to charge at the golems. But for me, Throg is enraged. There is a sense of frustration that boils over. And thankfully enough, there is a shroud of concealment that hides his side of him from everyone else. He's going to
At
grab
least
his
until
bow.
he exits it.
He's going to grab his bow, pointing at the construct, but he doesn't pull an arrow. Instead, with his 2 fingers, he's going to make a motion in the air, summoning a flame, and he's going to cast fireball through his arrow.
Don't have those.
Hmm?
You gave all of those to Irene, or are you?
What do
You
you mean?
actually have
Well,
the
additional spell.
Oh, you actually have the spell Fireball. Okay. All right.
Am I in danger?
Evocation is fine.
Um. Okay. Where?
It's evocation, so I shouldn't really hear anyone that I consider allies, right?
That's that Pathfinder thing.
Is it?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Then I'm gonna open up with my fireball and then have the rats show up afterwards.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Where do you want it?
I'm gonna start with the one up north, further north.
So you're gonna put it on the northern ones. Understood. Hey, cast your fireball then. Click the button so I can. Oh, you son of a bitch! You kept one of them.
Move the rats out of the way. They haven't shown up yet.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Right here.
Okay. Roll your damage.
Oh,
Oh my
oh!
god.
Each one of them gets even worse.
The gods have sided with me in my act of anger, my rage. Full retribution. No one shall lay their hands on those that I treasure. You guys see out of nowhere just fucking fireball. And then I should
Oh,
have one
those
more
rats are
action
gonna finish it off.
since I have 2 attacks.
Yeah.
All right.
And then immediately afterwards, don't have the rat to show up yet because I want to. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me double check which one this is. No, because there's two spells that are almost the same. It's just the context of how it works.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. This is not the one. So the rats are good.
Okay. Click the spell you want to cast then.
I'm not going to cast a spell. I'm going to use one of my feats.
Ah.
Power of Friendship.
Oh, yes. Okay, so you're going to attack and then do that. Yes.
Yeah. And I do have advantage because of stealth.
Yep.
Surrounded as well.
Yeah. So roll your
Sorry, I
normal.
didn't mean to hit it twice.
That's fine. Roll your normal damage and then
Can I just roll damage through the feet?
well, you
Yeah,
still have to
big
hit it. Like with a
Oh,
normal
true.
attack. It's not free.
Right.
It's not a free D6. It's just a.
You gotta seg my nuts.
Hits.
Now the power of friendship.
Ah. Tobias.
The only thing that taught me is that I need a boxing glove arrow.
All right. Casper.
Okay. Can go there. Those 3 are dead.
Yep.
This one's still kicking. Okay. I'm gonna Ray of Frost it.
Freeze! Don't move!
Hell yeah. Bada bing.
And that's all I can do.
As you ray of frost it, the cracks from Dee Dee's horns.
It also has 10 less speed.
The cracks from Dee Dee's horns mixed with an arrow piercing through it from the back. Its chest kind of gives in and then shatters, tipping it over.
Haha.
That is when the rest of the problem charges in.
Oh no.
Look, you don't have to talk about the party like that, okay?
Uh-oh.
Excuse
Yeah,
me.
which member are we talking about this time?
Yuck and yuck. The other
professor.
things that were left at the altar charge into battle, and we start back from the top.
Stars from the bottom, now we're here.
So I go
You go.
and we do a multi-attack this time.
Yes.
Because I am far too close to do any goring.
And the goring.
Multi-attack is
goring.
1 bite and 2 slash.
Yes.
Unfortunately, it is not flanked.
Still hits.
It is. By the rats, right?
Not yet.
No, because the golem's
Not
in
the
the
one
way.
that's closest.
This is
Oh.
Alright, so
these.
damage for the bite. And then 2 slash. So the first, which will do. And then the second.
All hit.
Which
So
will do. Nice.
claw,
14.
claw, bite. You bite off a chunk of what did I? These were like a bone. Dee Dee, you take a bite out of this thing, and what everybody kind of thought were like weird bone golems, roughly held together through like this little this thin magical essence. You bite into, and you realize that these are essentially magical paper mache. You have pulled a
I
chunk
think you
off
got me.
of it,
Good thing I got scissors.
but it continues.
Throg pulls out just this little pair of safety scissors.
It's the ones that cut like zigzags.
What?
They've got the fun patterns on them.
Yeah.
Baba Ganoush
Ugh.
does an 18 hit Casper.
18.
Yes.
Just.
All right. I know what I'm looking for. So 2 attacks hit you. Four. Fine. Total of 11.
Ouchies.
Irene, it is your turn.
We're being attacked by paper mache. Dee Dee is chewing on paper aggressively.
Oh,
I feel like
is
Dee
it
Dee's.
the
Someone
toilet
per-
paper you bought today that you had to clarify you weren't going to eat?
Someone personally
And
There's
came
little
now
out
we
with a
hedgehog
gift too.
designs on it.
It all
Still
comes full
no.
circle.
Magic missile. Which one? Nope, targeted. Baba Ganoush. You hit it with the magic missile.
I forgot to roll my spell seekers thing last time.
Oh, yeah, fair.
This time it thunder.
Thunder damage courses through it. Pops a chunk
Thunder!
of paper.
Hear the thunder.
To the thunder. Number.
Imagine dragons.
Can you imagine?
Imagine
Dragon dust.
my fucking balls on the
Across
screen.
your face.
Let's see.
Trying to slam Erica. Oof.
Trying to what?
Oof.
I thought you weren't into that.
No, it's trying to slam.
Oh.
Come on and slam!
Yeah.
I walked up to the jam!
Thank
you. Why are we like this?
Because I love you guys. Wait, why is that? Oh, whoops. These are. Oh, whoops.
I'm so sorry I made you pregnant. No. Fuck.
No,
I'm so sorry.
That's very unacceptable.
Stomps, what have you
First world
done?
problems.
What?
One of these
It
rats.
wants to make origami with you.
The giant rat in front of it. It just takes both its fists and smashes, and you see this poor little guy just and just cough up a bunch of blood.
What the fuck what are these weak ass rats?
They're just giant rats.
They're rats.
Yeah, they have numbers. Come on, guys, pack mentality. Numbers.
Pack tactics.
That doesn't stop him from getting 20'd and 22'd.
So this is
21.
what happened to all the rats that Hedgie summoned from her rust bag of tricks.
Erko,
Good.
your turn.
Fuck 'em.
My turn, okay.
Fuck that
So,
hedgehog.
Eric?
And fuck the other one. You wink.
That could
Hedgehog
mean
is my favorite flavor.
that could mean several different
What do you think it means, John?
You know, I mean several
Let's get
different
the answer.
hedgehogs. There's not
Let's
just
get the-
one.
That's what
I know
that's up
there's-
to
Yeah,
chat
it's
to
heavy.
it's up to chat to decide.
Spin the wheel of hedgehogs.
Do I mean Sonic? Sil?
Chili dog.
Shadow? Silver? Silver
don't
is a twink.
don't-
I've been known to like them.
Knuckles?
I don't think Sega would
Knuckles
approve
is an
anything we're
echidna.
talking about right now.
He's got 4 penises.
Amy?
Knuckles the Accord now?
The
Think the
one
cat.
sister hedgehog from the cartoon? Who knows?
Sonic
Erico, do your
Underground.
stuff.
More like 6 feet underground, am I
Er-
right?
Erico, do your stuff, please.
I
Stop
can't even
this.
get credit for that joke. Okay, okay.
Stop this.
Dr. Egg?
Stop this
fuck
whole
you just call
track of
me?
everything.
Okay.
Stop, please.
Dr. Eggman?
Much like Eggman, Eriko has the master plan, and she's going to do 2 longsword strikes, two-handed, against this paper mache thing in front of her. The statue, right?
Yes.
All right. First one's going to be a 15.
That will hit.
Second one. Flash and 20.
That will hit.
Excellent. Okay. Excellent. 5 points of slashing from the first one. Better 7 points from the second one.
Alrighty.
And then, you know what? I'm gonna action surge. Why not?
Let's go.
Let's go. All right. Let's see if this die treats me better. Okay, that's 12
That misses.
for the first one. Second one, I'm gonna roll this one instead. I'm gonna sit this one out.
Ready for arts.
Much better. 24.
Hits.
Okay. Let's see if this treats. But that's okay. Okay. Let's figure. Oh, okay. 10 points of slashing damage.
Right.
So what altogether? That's 22 points total.
Yes, yes, it is. Yeah, the paper mache creature kind of looks like those nobodies that are kind of like 3 parts, and when you hit them, like all the bits like fly off, but they just keep attacking.
Ah.
Or like paper mache shit.
And Vev,
Got him.
are we just moving the sphere of flame?
The sea of flame. The flames of disaster. It's here.
The flames of disaster.
Flames of disaster.
Trapped
It's here.
my penis in the car door.
You slammed your penis in the car door.
You slammed your penis in the car door.
I think you can move it up to 10 feet, or was it 20? Andrew might not be here at the moment.
I'm here.
Leave a message after the.
Vev's action at the moment, then it will immediately be Rob. So Vev, I think spells.
Spell what?
Oh, up to 30 feet.
Huh?
You can move the sphere up to 30 feet. Is that what you want Vev to do? The flaming sphere you cast?
Yeah.
Okay. And
Actually, it would kill the rats.
yeah, I was gonna say
Let's
you can move
do
it
it.
to this one and kind of turn it, and it works. So.
Cat?
Fucking cat.
Is it Thundercat?
Yes, I'm being attacked.
Good. This is a good attack.
Send him to Chinese restaurant.
I was feeling pretty hungry.
There's one in the corner, but it's closed.
There's one in the
5
corner.
damage.
5
There's
damage.
one in the spot. Light.
Badoosh.
Guys, wait, it's a grass type. It's double damage.
If they
one
are made of
damage.
paper, would they not be weak to fire?
You actually make a valid point.
Dude, I'm so smart. This is why I'm the leader. That's why I'm the smartest one in the party.
But it is not dead quite yet. Grog!
Irene.
Actually, is that a bonus
Are you
action
sure
or a
about
full
that?
action?
Irene's going to take psychic
I
damage from
believe
that one.
bonus.
Yeah.
I'm so glad multiple people responded to
Bonus. Yes, bonus action. So if Vev wants to shoot, Vev can shoot. Thundercat.
Move
Oh,
move him one down so that he's flanking with Casper,
Ah, yes.
and then stab.
Stab.
Stab twice.
Gotcha. 2 hits.
Shoot. Shoot, nuke 'em.
Scoot
Time
book
to
'em.
kick gum and chew
Spook-
ass.
Poop
And I'm
poop 'em.
all
2
out
quick
of
slashes to that one. The fire moving into the other one. And it looks to be
Kick 'em.
in many ribbons, but it's still kicking. Throg.
It's Throgging time!
And then he throgged everywhere.
Truly
I'm
obsession of the
throgging
time.
out!
Horrible.
Sweet, I can go right here.
Just horrible.
Absolutely miserable. I hate everything about that.
Ugh. You guys don't have that ever
That's
happen to
quite
you? I'm gonna fucking
atrocious.
shoot this guy.
All right, shoot him. Shoot him then. Do it.
Guys, we're gonna have to kill these golems.
Damn.
Still with advantage, because
Yep.
I'm flanking.
La flanking.
Jarvis,
Taking advantage.
throg these
Get that
statues,
damage.
please.
Hit that damage.
Time to hit that damage.
And hit your friendship damage.
Damage.
Now the friendship damage, I gotta
Damage.
click the button.
That's a lot of damage.
That's
2
not a lot of damage.
That's only my first attack, remember?
Yep. That is only your first attack.
Now
roll
here comes the second attack.
You can just scroll up and hit your longbow again. Hit like from the menus.
Don't tell me how to play the game! I'm
you how
gonna-
to play the game.
I'm going to kill you!
That's not my
Jarvis,
purse. I don't
kill
know
this
you.
man.
There you go, another 5.
ow.
12 damage, it's not too bad.
Throw that cat.
Actually, wait.
Jarvis, delete that family of 4.
Jarvis, prepare my booze cruise.
Okay.
Alright.
Now it tries to pound Erico. Or slam Erico.
Huh?
Yo!
Huh?
I'm
Sorry.
sorry?
It's
First it was slam, now
It
it's
goes to
pound.
slam. Wow.
Yeah.
In
It's
front of a
really
live
bad.
studio audience?
It fucking tries to hit Erico once. Misses, because it's like arms are barely attached still. And then the other one misses so bad, it fucking like rips the rest of its like that part of its body off itself. And the,
God, I
the
hate-
like
That's what it gets.
paper mache just falls to the floor.
That's what it gets for not wearing protection.
And it just
I hate the
looks,
fact that you can finish. Mine is horrible.
looks down at its own arm, just
I guess you could say that she disarmed it.
hey.
I'm just
Just
gonna
like
say, I just wanted to say, Erica walking down here just fine, and then walking out with a baby bump.
Congrats, everyone's pregnant.
Horrible.
I'm
Oops, all pregnant.
a grandfather.
Hate that.
Fucking
I
walking
hate
in and
the
out.
implication to that. Casper, go. Casper, please.
I don't think he can get much
Move
worse.
so he's in between the one by him and the one by Erko.
My God, how do we escape this?
Vev?
I Hi,
No,
please
Casper.
don't draw anything from this
Oh.
session.
That's whose turn it is.
Okay. I don't know.
No, Nightbot said the breeding is inevitable.
Oh no.
Oh,
What is Casper
no.
doing? What is Casper doing?
No.
Nightbot's
Which one of those
ready.
two is the most fucked up?
The one that attacked him.
I don't know. This whole situation's pretty fucked up.
Stab. Move the defender to the other side of the one by Airco.
Right.
And then force empowered rend the one by Airco.
Oh, no, we're ramming it. Okay. I see.
Cat.
Colonel, femboy in the room.
My God.
Hex and Kai are cooking in chat.
Of course they are. Fucking meme lords.
You two quick stabs with the rapier, and the one you were fighting, and it's down. And then the swarm of birds come over and quickly just all of them kind of swarm around its head and just crush. And it's Stumps has recovered. What does
Thank
Stumps
God.
do?
Stomps is going to do the only thing Stump knows how to do.
Your mom.
Gore!
All right, there's just enough space. Roll Stumps'
Retaliation.
Bonk. Charge. It's got to hit first.
Look at that. Look at this. That's my son.
Mid.
That's my son.
That's my boy.
Okay, he
That's
misses
my
and ends
boy.
up on the other side of the fireball without taking any damage from it. He's very confused. And
Same.
so is this thing, which now takes more fire damage, I think. Yeah, it does. I'm pretty sure.
It's my secret
I'll
cap.
have
I'm
to
always
find
confused.
it.
After this session? Absolutely.
Creature ends its turn. Ends its
I'm
turn.
waiting for the inevitable "Where am I?" from the DM.
Not
I'm waiting for the
Where
inevitable
Swish.
Where
East Coast
am
Tropical Iguana.
Where am I?
I do a good where am I?
Because you only bust it out when you really mean it.
Yeah.
Hit bust.
Those will hit D&D.
I'm about to bust.
I'm about to bust.
Sorry, I thought this was the bathroom. Oh, good
Oh,
lord.
God.
PD will take 19 damage.
Rude.
And the next round
Oh,
starts.
no.
Dee Dee, it's your turn.
Bosh.
I really want an image of Throg with a propeller
Let's
beanie.
I'm cooking in my office. It is warm. God damn it, Kai.
Throg doing the I'm about to bust scene.
I'm about to bust.
There we go. For one bite. Now we do. That doesn't hit.
You're. Does not hit, no.
You're what?
Bibinos.
Nothing. Keep going.
The bite? The bite
Yes.
hits, but not the
Yes.
first slash.
Yes.
White of
This-
87?
Neither does the second
The
slash.
man behind the slaughter?
Thankfully, the reason your slashes don't hit is because you bite onto it, and you think you think that you there's more to kill, but then you just slash anyway, and it just kind of cuts it up more. It
It's
is
just like a cat with a paper ball.
yes, you've done nothing but shred it. There's pieces on the floor, pieces everywhere. Irene.
Congratulations, I've made I've made confetti.
Yippee!
Irene. You're also. I'm just saying. You're muted. I think, or you haven't.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the word. Yeah.
There's one measly paper boy
There
or
is.
girl left.
You don't judge.
I can't reach them, so I pass.
You can move.
You could heal me.
No,
With
she
what
can't.
spell?
I'm just saying you can move, and you have cantrips.
Yes, I have no offensive cantrips,
Oh, okay.
so I pass.
You know what?
The fuck?
Fair.
Should be
I am out of
careful.
spell slots. I have not gotten a long rest. I've
Well.
spent all of my spells, and I have no offensive cantrips except for Green Flame Blade, which I have to be in melee for.
Irene has come just to watch.
Should have been a warlock.
Irene's on the cuck chair.
Yo!
Irene's on Declan's infamous cuck chair.
Ooh,
Jesus Christ.
it's a sad day. Sad day, folks.
Sad day is right after
She
hearing
says it
that.
right
My
there, yeah,
God.
This rat is dead.
It's okay, they have food now.
Sad day, folks. It's a sad, sad day.
One was
Not
bound
really.
to die.
Erica,
Nature
your turn.
call.
Generated. My turn again. Okay.
Oh hell yeah, she's the director. Oh no.
And action!
Irene just has her nose buried in a book the whole time, doesn't take the whole directing thing seriously.
Oh.
Yeah,
She just
sure,
waves her
let's go to
finger
whatever.
around, casts whatever magic spell.
I don't really
Alright.
know.
It just works.
I don't like where this is going. Okay.
Don't
Second
worry,
verse, same as the
neither does
first.
Irene.
Maybe
Whole
I
lot
can
louder and a whole lot worse.
kill it this time. That's going to be a 16. The first attack.
Against what?
Oh, it's dead. I missed the
Yeah.
skull.
I was like, you gotta move over to the last one, which I don't think you can actually do.
I honestly missed the skull. That's my mistake.
Also, DM, heads
Yes.
up.
No, that's only 30 feet.
Heads down.
You saw you were subtracting health, but it did not subtract any of the health. But luckily, I kept a record on my calculator, so I corrected it to the correct amount.
Hey
Nuh-uh.
DM, if I forego one of my 2 attacks that I have, can I move an extra 5 feet?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you. So that's exactly what I'll do. I'll move her 35 feet. 1 attack.
Also, I'm subtracting health. You're at 33 and 94.
Were you talking about me?
Dee Dee.
No.
Where Dee Dee?
Oh.
Oh. Shit.
It was supposed to be at 32. Wait, hold on, because it was. Yeah, it was supposed to be at 32, and then it was supposed to take 12, and then this past round it was 16. So now DD should be at 4.
Oh shit. Okay, hang on.
It's a nat 20.
Good Sark being responsible.
Yeah. Here, let me get this. That hits.
What?
I'm just putting the correct one in.
Okay. I'm like, excuse me?
In case none of
We
my
have all
changes
Uh-uh.
that?
earlier went through.
Sark's about to stop being responsible after that.
Hooray, Sark's responsible. This is going to be the last time that will ever happen.
Yeah. It's once for everything, but now it's over.
Sark has learned their mistake.
Yeah.
Action has consequences.
When
The ticket has come.
When will you learn?
Such your actions.
I've got the consequences.
Consequences! How much damage?
Oh, I rolled a nat 20. I didn't roll yet. I was waiting for
Oh.
you to confirm.
Yeah, it's not 20.
Well, I'm just waiting because I didn't know if you were busy doing something.
Roll your fucking damage and double it.
I was gonna say you and Sark were doing bookkeeping, so I
Hello,
was waiting
chat
to roll
room.
damage.
Can I see you guys type 1 in the chat room, please?
Where am I?
Can we go back
Coda,
to
say
getting
the thing. Say the
Ergo
thing,
pregnant?
Coda.
No, not yet. How much damage?
Double 20 points of slashing damage.
How do you do this?
Airco.
God. I can't
She
picture
shits on
more of this.
No,
She just
she-
has violent
just-
diarrhea all over it.
These things really are made of the toilet paper I picked
How
up
did
today.
we get to How did we get to
Now everybody
Get us
else
out
is wild.
Get us out of this fucking
How
basement.
the fuck?
Please.
We can't. We gotta find the missing Sephiroth wing.
We haven't found the secret
You
party
gotta play
member
the
sleeping in a
piano.
coffin yet.
Lisa.
We have to ask them the right things or else we don't get them in our party.
Hey, put that zone back. It's concentration.
It's combat's over. Is he keeping it?
So, Erko,
You think he wants people to know he's there? He
Erko
had it.
dashes forward and kind of like in the trope of the typical like anime swordsman thing where like they do a bunch of slashes as they're sliding forward and then sheath their sword and then they burst into
Hell
you know,
yeah.
viscera. It's just this, but it's fine confetti.
I love that.
If you look closely in the
Oh,
background, you can see
spaghetti.
Throg doing a little dance.
She does the it's
Default
like
dance.
oh my god, it's like the one Yusuke and on Showtime in Royal
Yes, I
with
know.
the tiles.
I love it.
Erko, she's such beauty.
Such
Come on,
beauty.
Victory River. Yeah. Now we about to get down.
Get down.
10 kills in the board right now. Just wiped out Tomato Town.
Yeah.
All
My
right,
friends,
All right.
get down.
combat is over.
Okay, if I have to fight one more thing down here, I'm going to lose it just a little bit.
I need a vacation.
Is this when I say?
I don't think I have any more stuff in this dungeon.
Who left? Oh, it was Declan.
When-
Declan died.
It was probably the missus calling him. It's about this time.
This is pegging session.
He's like the one dude in here I'm sure is not into pegging.
That's where it gets you.
Many. I don't know. Lutz didn't deny anything. All right. Anyway, Lewis,
None
what
of
do you-
us denied anything.
what
We were all like,
what do
"Ah,
you all
yes."
do? Throg and Tog, what are you doing?
Throgan dog.
What do you mean? I'm already at where I'm doing.
Yeah, what are you doing there? You just digging through the chest?
I see gold. I see bones, gold.
I was wrong.
The bones are no longer there.
Damn it.
Because they turned into the golems.
Declan,
the
you're back
chest
just
of-
in time for
The
Peggy.
chest of gold, though,
What about-
contains...
I'm
I'm a little too excited
participate.
on that one.
Well, Andrew, I guess you were wrong.
I own Peggle. It's a good game.
the Peggle fandom's dying. Type 1 in chat if you love pegging.
The chest contains 32 gold worth of silver painted gold.
What?
I ask God every day why I must suffer.
The other chest contains in gold painted
painted gold.
Perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
I fall to my knees and I just stand in front of the chest. I don't move. I don't do anything. I'm just there. I'm fully aware of what this actually is, and I'm just gonna be locked in such a state of distraught and frustration. I'll wait for everyone else to notice and think I'm under some kind of spell, but I'm just there being sad.
I don't notice.
Wendy D is
This is so sad.
too busy.
Nightbot, play Don't Dream It's Over.
This is sad. Alexa played Despacito.
Alexis, this is
But
sad. Give
go
Throg
play Country
32
Road.
gold pieces that are actually silver.
Painted gold.
Painted gold.
Burp.
I have 64 pieces of silver.
No.
Painted gold.
No. 64 64 gold worth of silver.
Listen, I was waiting for you to say one chest had 32 pieces of silver painted gold, and the other chest had 32 pieces of gold painted silver.
I was waiting for that too, honestly.
So this is what it feels like to be choosing over Ruby and Sapphire. It's the
Some
same thing
fu-
by the end of the day.
Some funny guy
Uh.
thought that we were coming down here to take their silver, so they painted it gold.
Guys, I think this guy really hated werewolves.
Wrong. Your son appears next to you.
His son cannot appear next to him.
Oh.
I was trying to say
Oh,
Wendy
okay.
D is doing like how dogs stand over their pups and don't let them leave.
Oh, I see.
Hey, he has a father already.
Uncle Dee.
Yeah, Wendy D can't speak yet, so
You feel something wet on your back leg.
Oh no.
You look like
For this session, I'm almost afraid to ask.
you look like a tree.
Ladies and gentlemen,
that's not untrue.
Ladies and gentlemen,
you
we
have
got him.
64 gold plus 2,000.
Oh my god.
Or actually, hang on. I'm sorry.
Plus 2,000?
You have
Inflation's a bitch.
2,000 gold in the chest. You have 2,184 gold in the chest you guys got.
I like how Hex was
silver.
going exactly where I was
And
thinking.
60 plus 64. So whatever that ends up being is now how much gold you have acquired from your basement.
So we have 2,248.
Yes.
Guys, this is like 1 month of rent.
I still need to do
You
a
guys
thing.
don't pay rent.
Then who am I been paying my money to?
I don't
The
know.
DM directly.
You've only
Because he
been
doesn't
there.
pay his editors, he makes them pay him.
Hex,
So-
pay me
I
to
haven't even
edit this
moved
down.
yet.
So that brings us to 374.6 for each of us.
Then let's say just add round up. I'm lazy.
We're
So
not
we each
counting.
get
We're not
so we
counting
each get
Ignatius. are we?
300. No, that's counting him. I divided it by 6.
Oh,
We get how much?
goody.
300?
It's 375 each, since Dakota said to round it up.
Yeah.
Thank you, DM.
I have 471 gold.
I have 490.
Guys,
Just
is this
go
the
to
part
this
where I
one
find
temporarily put-
the
I'm
the
gonna
missing wing?
temporarily put plus 375 because I'm not here right now.
Please leave a
And I
message
have
after
not
the
been
tone.
the entire time.
Nightbot, what is the message that we leave for Ignatius after the tone? We're so that's the name of the child.
Is that the name of the bean?
Bean.
That's the name of whatever you and that tiefling are having.
D speaking
Breakfast.
to the bean and
You
Wendigo.
We're
and your
having
boyfriend's
breakfast, my
kid,
God.
Declan.
Jimmy. I need the cookies, Jim.
Listen, that's.
Put
I
that
do
tiefling
question where the
down
bean went.
now.
Put that cookie down now.
That's a good question.
Eric. Erica walking on Ignatius. What is going on here?
Why am I gone
Breakfast.
again? Oh, thank goodness.
You and the bean
Oh.
in a moment
You have trans?
you have transformed
Hell yeah,
back into DD.
congratulations.
You've transitioned the bean.
Refrain from making the joke.
And if you concentrate hard enough, you now find that you can transform back into that form as if it was a druid shapeshift.
Like a wild shape?
Yes.
Yep.
Now I get to go finish the puzzle we didn't finish. Dee Dee didn't tell anybody about the bag they found that had the other piece of the wing to it.
Cool puzzle that you don't need to do anymore.
Dee Dee
Too
doesn't
late.
know
They're
that.
doing it anyways.
Do we just want a time skip to Dee Dee solving the irrelevant puzzle then, or what?
Yes.
Skip it.
So Dee Dee
Just give us
solved the
the quick
puzzle
rundown.
on their own.
On accident.
On
Or
accident, yes.
Poipus.
Nothing really seems to happen when DD does this, because the whole point of the puzzle was to stop all of the things from attacking you.
Huzzah!
We solved the puzzle!
I
We
did
did
it,
it,
guys!
Patrick. We saved Bikini Bottom.
Did it, and we did it because we're best friends.
All right.
Oh, wait, if I have transformed back, that means I am now, or
You're an
was
Autobot.
before. I was on the back of Stomps like Stomps was a horse.
Yes.
I thought that sentence was going somewhere else when I saw the whore part.
Why?
Given what we
I don't
talked
know, it's
about
dark.
so far, who knows?
Yeah, is it that far fetched?
I don't know. I don't think DD would fuck Stomps.
Dee Dee doesn't
Why
Well,
would
know
Dee
anything
fuck
about
Stomps?
this.
On that note,
On
I
that
don't like
note,
where this is going.
I'm
On
gonna
that
tap
note-
Erico's. I'm gonna tap on Erico's shoulder.
not sure.
Yes, Throg?
Why are we here again? I forgot.
I'm not too sure myself at this point.
Wait. No.
Are you gonna eat that? I put it the dead rat.
I would discourage you from doing so, but I know that that's likely not going to stop you.
I would just like to point out
I'm the one pointing
Throg
here.
left before Dee Dee transformed into Wendy.
When
And then
DD
before Dee Dee transformed back, Throg left to go look at treasure. So...
I don't know what happened.
Where'd that weird dog go?
I really love the joke that Throg thinks most absurd animals are just dogs. Wendigo, fucking chimeras, dinosaurs. It's like that meme of the guy going, "Is this a bird?"
Is this a pigeon?
The day comes to a close. You've cleaned out the basement.
I fed the rats to the rats.
Yes. They leave with their dead companion, mostly starting to chew on it already.
I wave them goodbye cheerfully.
And I'm just going to say it is the next morning then.
Wow, did we get a long rest?
Yes, you're all allowed a long rest.
I wish my friends were like that.
We get to see the art.
The art?
I'm afraid to ask.
What do you mean you're afraid to ask?
Oh,
Are we not gonna?
I thought it was new
No.
art, not the.
No.
Wait.
I didn't make any new art.
I thought we were okay. Never mind.
Hold on.
We were talking
Wait.
about something
Are we
else.
not gonna wait? Was the whole thing with the wing supposed to stop the traps from going off?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oops.
Oops.
Chicken.
I blame Irene. It's Irene's fault somewhere.
Get fucked, Irene.
That's what happens when Irene sits on the chair.
All right, so you all head back. You finish cleaning up the
You bet I-
basement.
Damn right I finished.
Split the money. And the next morning comes around.
Erica would probably drop off Ignatius's chair.
Yes.
Well, we're next door neighbors, so that's easy enough.
All right, scene transition.
Scene transition. The next morning is let's see here.
I like the welcome home cheater sign.
Oh wait, mine didn't switch. What?
It's the
Maybe
same
few-
map. Move to the right.
It's all dark.
Here, I
Same
know what
map.
to do.
Move to the right.
Hang on, I know what to do. I know what to do. Stop.
It's
stop,
Santa!
Stop. Just everybody stop what you're doing. I can do
Yeah.
this.
I just noticed
My
what was
bean.
written. What was drawn too.
My brain.
My art.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Oh,
We.
Marissa, help.
We're gonna hit it! Ah!
For sloppy toppy angry.
Okay.
Angy.
Excuse me a moment while I
Narissa, help my tummy hurt. New Jersey. Montreal.
I can't believe we almost hit the tower.
I will have an updated map for you next week. I was going to do it this morning, but I got very distracted preparing for my doctor's appointment.
That hecked with the fucking gay sex ranch pog champ. that should be a quote. Honestly.
DM is losing control very quickly.
Okay.
As if he ever had control to begin with.
Okay.
We're going to regret this soon.
I'm going to put the gay boys back where they go.
Gay closet.
I was gonna say the club, but you know.
You're going to find me in the
Closet works.
It is the next morning. Erico, how you doing?
Is that in or out of character?
In. You have lived through whatever the fuck that was.
It would be
It's an
nice
average
to
Tuesday.
not have to fight anything today,
I mean, an apple, and I go, I don't see what the issue is.
but I'm not holding my breath.
I had fun. Last time I checked, I saved my 2 friends.
Where is she right now, anyway? Back in her room?
Back in her room. Where would you like her to be?
She'll probably be in her room for right now. Probably reading up on something. Right, yeah, right where Declan wrote "free pussy."
There we go. There we go.
Thank you, Declan. Very cool.
You're welcome. You're more than welcome, John.
How do I get rid of
I'll get rid of it in a second.
You
Just
don't.
Give me a second.
You don't.
We the mark of free pussy is there forever.
I'll get rid of it in a moment.
Some of this stuff isn't even mine. I gotta thank Andrew for it.
Is that say insert glory
Oh
hole?
my god.
Anyway, she said that, so that's what she said to Ilmo.
Oh
glory
no,
hole?
god damn it. Whatever. I'll deal with that in a minute.
I didn't do it.
What color is it?
Probably did.
It's not about the color. It's about something got deleted that wasn't supposed to be. Deleted.
Oh,
Guys, how
whoops.
dare you? This is Ergo's fault somehow.
That's broken nonsense. Did Irene still want to live with Throg?
Oh no, does Throg want me to live with them?
You're my best friend.
So yes.
I don't mind like sharing a room, but my entire study and everything is gonna be, downstairs.
Okay, that's fine.
Me, Throg and Irene have little best friends rings. Best friends
They're
forever.
platonic
Best friends
spouses.
forever. Best friends
All right,
forever.
so
Ring.
DM,
Yes.
you were saying.
It's the morning. It's not. You have recovered. You are first waking up. What's the plan for today for Ergo?
Well, I ask you, what does she likely have to do for her council duties? Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how busy is her day without factoring in free time?
This is your first weekend, so usually you're not required to do anything. So that is pretty much up to Ergo and how much she wants to overwork.
She is probably going to try and meet up with the rest of her inner circle to just discuss the other situation that she's involved in.
Right. Well, let's say you just do that downstairs. For the sake of me later, I'm just going to put another Ergo and her group on the board because I'm trying to organize where your rooms for when I make new stuff.
Understandable.
I don't. He doesn't.
Oh, is Cypher up in her? Up?
No,
Okay,
he
no,
doesn't
still.
need to be here. I'm just. Okay. There we go. All right. You don't really have like a lot of furniture. In fact, there's still a lot to do, but you have cleaned out the basement
That's
at least.
probably half of it. It's probably picking up stuff for their rooms and discussing that business as well.
Dee Dee, you know you don't have class today.
Oh,
Do
sorry, did not
I?
mean to do that.
You do know this, actually, yes. You know it is
Yes.
a weekend.
To be fair, Dee Dee knew they didn't have class earlier either.
Um, what does Dee Dee do first thing in the morning?
uh, well, since Dee Dee now has a second Dee Dee to worry about, the first order of business for the next morning would be trying to figure out how to break the news to Ivan.
Cool. As you're figuring that out, let's say you're vibing in the kitchen. Let's say you're down here helping clean out the living room. Everybody comes in with moving boxes.
Oh. I'm imagining whatever was in Dee Dee's hands, like, almost hits the floor, fumbling it for a second.
Let the bodies hit the.
You brought everyone.
He quickly comes over, like takes both Dee Dee's hands and just like, yeah, you told me to invite everyone that was important.
I did. I did.
But he's just beaming. He thinks he's so happy right now.
And poor Dee Dee just feels worse and worse because every time Dee Dee glances, like half of them, he's had some kind of an interaction with the other half, probably look like they're excited because they're moving into this giant house. And then Dee Dee's just gonna look back to Ivan and be like, well, it's the entire top floor. the, the attic is our room, but there are other rooms they can choose. Oh no, I think.
Needed to be said, the top floor is not the floor you picked. You have now told Ivan to go and live in Erko in the group's rooms.
Oh, I thought it was the attic.
Nope,
Had
Nope.
all the.
very much not.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh no, that's
yeah,
just roof, not attic.
Yeah, it's just roof. Which I don't have on this yet, but I will next time.
The woof.
Would you like the third floor?
Failing the whole actually having a floor, he's just gonna tell them to go grab whatever rooms don't have names on the doors yet.
Easy enough. And Ivan quickly goes over, tells everybody, comes back. The rest of them start going up, and you hear a couple of them just like, "Oh, we're gonna have to do so much cleaning, aren't we?" Yeah, but we get a new dorm. And the fox kind of comes over to Erico as the rest of them go over, and he's just like, "Well, Miss President, seem to be doing mighty fine for yourself here. How'd we get this whole new abode?"
You can thank Professor Crovis for that.
Really? Huh.
It was quite the surprise to us as well, and he extended the invitation to anybody who we thought would be fitting in here.
Oh, that means a lot. It's like I'm one of the family.
Erica's gonna be like, Dee Dee has a really poor judge of character.
It seems like we all have our own separate families in this dorm.
Extended family, then. We get along well enough, but we don't want to see each other every day.
Right. I just hope you can keep up with the maintenance in here as well. This is a large dorm, and I assume that we're all going to have to share our weight, so to speak.
Yeah.
I don't
I,
know why, but I imagined Erico like giving the Foxman an up down.
up, down. Is this a euphemism I don't understand?
Like
A look
looked
up
in.
Oh,
down.
like a look.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. He just
up,
raises his
down,
hands,
up,
goes,
down, left, right, BA.
"Worst thing
start.
you're gonna hear is a couple of short-circuiting machines from me. Otherwise, we'll take care of everything and get things in ship shape." Randall
Nora
Chisel
looks
and I
over.
will-
Oh, that's going to be nothing to worry about. She hears that enough from me as is.
Perfect. Then you'll be used to it. See ya, boss lady.
We got some weird people coming in here.
Depending on how you say that, Dee Dee's head is just gonna turn.
Nora doesn't. Nora doesn't give a fuck. She's just gonna...
Ivan just kind of looks over and goes, "Yeah, they're weird, but they're super great. And they're all so friendly."
I can't wait for it to cut over the pan over to fucking Throg's room right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say. All right,
Yeah, we
Throg.
got some weird people coming in here. Cue Throg smash.
Throg is in his boxers with a shirt on, with his
Throg
blanket over his fucking shoulders like a cape, and he's like having a fake duel with Stomps, who's wearing like a bandit outfit, and he's got a little makeshift bag on his back.
This is so cute. What the fuck?
Adorable, yeah.
Now
hang
listen,
on.
I'm not saying we need art of this.
Irene just sitting in the corner
But-
reading.
He's so focused on the book that I can just get
Just
away with
told
these
Tide
things.
no art of this session.
Listen, I didn't say that she should.
Oh, the
I'm
door's
also
open.
not
Hold
saying
on.
that she
There we go.
shouldn't.
If there is anything of this session that should be drawn,
It's just
probably
all
that.
Throg.
Like, pretty much.
Oops, all Throg.
We need Throg and Stubbs acting out this fantasy.
Acting out the fantasy. I'm literally doing it. I literally just said I'm doing it.
That's what I said. Yeah, do it.
How is it a
You're gonna go-
fantasy? It's
All right.
real.
Irene,
None of this game is real. My brother in flame.
No, it's real to me!
Because life is just a fantasy.
Life is a dream. Ba-da-ba-dee-ba-da-ba-da.
Oh, I was quoting Alta Nova.
Life could be a dream.
I am the big rat who makes all the rules.
I gotta go back to Brazil.
This is your morning. How is this?
Huh?
So this is your morning.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like the 15 minutes of Toy Story 3.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
You suddenly hear a bunch of people walking down the hall.
I'm assuming nothing's gonna happen because they'll respect the decency of knocking on the door instead of just busting it open.
This is
Now-
where you're wrong.
and
Sarge doesn't understand
Now,
doors.
here's the question.
that part would pay out really
Here's the
far.
important question. Did Throg or Irene put a thing on their door saying it was theirs?
Nope,
Yes.
Okay.
I did it. It just says Irene's that. It doesn't say Throg. So they'll just hear heavy movement coming from Irene's room. Like, what the fuck?
Would that be unusual considering she's a Minotaur?
She's reading her books. What is
She's
she doing?
she also read.
She's a book nerd. I've seen more movement out of a turret than out of Irene.
What you don't know is she lifts 50 kilos of books a day.
I lift with my mind and my muscles.
Fucking nerd rage from Fallout.
There's a knock at the
Anyone-
door.
Do I hear it from the rough housing?
Yes.
I immediately just like used a blanket to cover my trousers. Give me a minute. Hurry, where's my pants? Oh,
Would
fuck.
I know?
To be a
sounds really
fly
bad.
on the wall in the hall when that was shouted across the room.
By the way, that was unintentional. I just realized how bad that sounded too.
Green bad.
Meanwhile, I forgot that Stomps is using it as his fucking cape. Or as his, like, bandana or something. I'm gonna stay under the sheets. I mean, on the bed. Just like, Irene! Irene!
What?
There's someone there!
Yes. It's a dorm. There's a lot of people there.
You should be the one to greet them. I can't find my pants.
Her name
That
is
sounds
Vin
like a-
Kinkley.
Yeah.
That sounds like a you problem. Maybe you should have Stomps take the door.
Stomps has
Irate,
been-
this is why you're my friend. You're absolutely right. See horns through the door.
No, he's like a cat. He knows how to stand on his hind legs and like push down the pull handle.
I thought it'd be funny if you just went through the door.
You just replaced that door. Irene, you recognize a kind of skinny fellow with a goatee and like real curly short hair from your wizarding classes. He kind of comes in and goes, am I interrupting something? Like if you guys are doing something, I can like
What do you
Chilling.
want?
I panically looked side to side like Rain, and then I this character. I don't know what to do.
Like, doesn't want to go with this. It's like, what do you want?
I we were just checking the rooms that don't have things on the front, and we were making sure. I wanted to make sure.
Occupied.
Well, there's clearly my name on that door.
Yeah.
Wait, is my name not on that door?
No, you did not put your name on the door.
I thought I did.
No.
Understandable. We wanted to know if you knew of any rooms that were called for, other than the ones with names on them.
If it doesn't have a name on it, it's not claimed.
All right. And he just backs out, closes the door, and oh boy.
Well, that was weird. I don't know what he was bothered by.
Probably you
the
not
whole
having
student
pants on.
body is
No,
not gonna
I'm in
feel
blankets. I'm in my sheets.
Yeah, but you were yelling that you didn't have your pants.
Okay, how was I supposed to know he was on the other side?
Because he knocked.
I sleep without my pants. How is that a weird thing?
I didn't say it was.
Then
But
why
you-
did he look so flustered?
I don't know. I genuinely just don't know.
That guy's weird. Really weird.
I love that their dynamic is so accidental spouse, and they correct no one.
Irene, I'm glad we're the normal ones here.
People are weird. What can I say? That's why I stick to my books.
I immediately jump on top of my bed in a combat stance looking at Stomps. My boy! It's time! Stomps turn around eagerly. You begin to hear shuffling on the floor again. But it just means Stomps going at it. Dueling.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
We're fighting!
Going at it.
What?
Those
All
were
right.
your words.
Moment.
You guys think Throg would wear like the white briefs with like the hearts on them?
Oh, definitely.
I'm surprised Throg
he-
wears anything.
Throg on casual clothes, he dresses like Hercule.
No. He wears pink boxers with white hearts.
Oh, you're
No, it's only on Fridays.
Oh.
yeah. Those are for special occasions.
What makes you think he doesn't wear tidy whities?
Huh?
You know, in an orc's case, teeny greenies.
Tidy whitey. That was just.
Is there an opposite of sending someone to Brazil? Because that was kind of brilliant.
You get to stay out of Brazil today, Declan.
I want to go to Brazil. How
Said
about
no
this?
one
I go to
ever.
Brazil, and how about this? I go to Brazil, and then you just bring me right back.
Fair. All right.
Oh,
Dee Dee, as you're talking to Ivan, two stragglers walk in, kind of arguing, carrying boxes. And you see that there are two very large minotaur here. A male that you've met before and a female you've not. And
It's you.
it's you.
a walking pregnancy test.
Oh, yes, I invited them. They're also part of the group. They've just been real busy this week.
I didn't know they were in the cult.
Oh, yes, we have a few other members, but they don't come around much. These two come around every week. Well, normally they do, but again, busy this week. So I gave them the heads up about it too.
Who's the other one? I don't know the other one.
Goku.
The other one is almost as tall as the male and looks like a fucking brick shithouse of a woman. And she just
Whoa.
looks down at Dee Dee and goes, Argentia, why?
Dick, because
Hate that.
Just nods. Fair enough.
The fuck you called me?
Fuck off.
The fuck you say to me, you little shit? Sorry.
I love that Dee Dee's interrogating about her, but still doesn't know his name and doesn't bother asking.
Yeah, this is my sister. She's also part of the cult, I guess. And we're still allowed to come in, right? We haven't like moved too much, but we figured we'd start moving at least boxes.
I mean, if Ivan told you to be here, then yes. Or if anyone else that lives here invited you in, that is also an affirmative.
X, you made that a quote?
What
He-
did Hex make a quote?
The mark of free pussy is there forever.
Oh no. Uh,
Thanks, I
The-
don't deserve it.
the male, the Exelon goes and starts heading up, and Argentia just kind of looks down at Dee Dee and is like, where's the girl live? Yeah, the Minotaur lady. The annoying one that doesn't talk to anybody.
With the handsome one who talks
Yes,
too much.
that one.
That does not narrow things.
The Minotaur who doesn't talk to anybody. That doesn't narrow anything down for Dee Dee.
What Dee Dee heard
Dee Dee's
was
not
the
that
girl.
stupid.
All Dee Dee heard was the girl.
Cool. Everybody's brain
Dee
dead
Dee's
here.
not that dumb.
That's
No.
my
Dee Dee's
job.
dumb, but not that dumb.
She goes by and it just appears everybody's brain dead here. And Ivan's just like, no, that's so mean. You can't. Oh.
Dee Dee's just gonna cover Ivan's mouth to prevent Ivan from engaging any further
That's so mean.
and just shake his head.
Are you sure?
We don't tell her where Irene lives.
I feel like she'll find out because she has to check if any rooms are taken.
That's her quest. We're not taking that.
Hey, Throg,
Yeah.
hear another knock on the door.
Uh, Scare tactics once again. I jump on the bed and cover myself with the sheets. Stop! Do the magic!
Hang on. It kind of looks down and goes, looks up, looks to the side of the room. So you're irate.
No, I'm Throg.
Of course you are. Closes the door behind her. Please move. She looks down at Stomps. Before I move you.
What? This is our room.
Yes.
This is a little rude.
I need to talk to her. He's in my way.
You can. just
Irene, do you
walk
want to talk to
around
him?
Listen. I'm just here to give a little bit of a warning. To her. You. Well, honestly, I'm kind of glad you're here. My brother's a little smarter than you, which means he's probably not her type.
Pardon?
She just gives you this look like, really, bitch? Listen. My brother's been trying to talk to you. And you think you're too big and important to talk back. I get it. But listen. And as she's saying that, she's slowly walking over.
Hey, Dakota.
Just fuck
Yes.
my brother.
I just want to let you know I do keep my bow under my bed, so I'm gonna like slowly reach for it
Okay.
while she's not looking. Can I roll like stealth for that?
Sure. All right. Does yeah.
Irene's just sitting there in a chair, her legs crossed like in her icon, kind of sitting there, looking up at her like, what?
Listen.
Who?
The big minotaur you keep ignoring because you think you're probably some kind of big bitch because somebody gave me a fancy name that means something.
What?
Again, she is just giving you this really bitch look. Listen. If you're gonna stay away from my brother, tell him to fuck off at least. Because he keeps trying to be nice and he keeps complaining to me about you not being nice. So for my grandmother's sake, at least be a bitch to his face.
What?
Really? This is gonna be the whole thing here.
I genuinely have no idea what you're talking about.
Can I after grabbing my bow, can I just as I'm watching this have it fully drawn and ready?
Yes.
I'm gonna have it aimed at her foot, by the way, so I'm just waiting for something to happen.
I'm just trying to tell you to quit the bitchy, geeky, little dumb, no seeing anything, no noticing what's going on act. Just be a normal bitch. Be a normal bitch like every woman I know. Or I will throw you out the window.
I'm still not following. I don't recall ever doing that. Sorry, who are you?
Argentia, the granddaughter
Think
of Irene, the lady who started, Minotaur civilization. And the person whose name for our people doesn't just get thrown around to anyone. And apparently your parents thought you were going to be something big. But instead, you're just a quiet little book bitch that I could break in half without a thought.
I think Irene's gonna get slapped.
Ooh?
I didn't know this was gonna turn into Korlands Kardashian style.
Whoops, that was supposed to be it.
Whoa! I know everything Dakota was about to do now because of that roll. It all makes sense.
She's trying to find.
I don't know what's going on now. I'm clueless. Fuck. I'm just gonna watch his stream now. Just kidding.
X asking the important questions here.
Throg, you see her go to slap the shit out of Irene. Do your thing.
Alright. This is with advantage.
Yeah.
Poor Irene's just sitting here completely clueless of what's going on.
You're just trying to hit in front of her feet or, actually hit her foot.
I see fully well she has full intentions of hurting Irene. I'm not gonna let that happen. If I'm gonna be the one labeled as the bad guy, then so be it. Divert the frustration somewhere else.
Ooh!
Jesus Christ.
You take a chunk out of her leg, and she turns and looks at you. And just, all right, at least somebody in this room has some balls.
I'm standing on top of the bed, just full focused.
Well,
The
yeah,
blankets fall
he's
off.
male. That would be normal. As far as I'm aware, he's the only male in the room.
Throg, you can see her eye is twitching. Because as far as she's taking this, she's taking every single one of these as you being a smarmy bitch.
I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this as an opportunity to do the one thing she wouldn't expect me to do as a ranger.
What?
Well,
I'm gonna tackle her through the wall.
Okay.
She got a chunk of her foot missing, so it gives me the opportunity to tackle her. She doesn't really have much of a
Leg to stand on?
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
I want enough strength to go through the fucking wall here. Let's see.
Do we hear all of this happening from downstairs?
You will.
Throg, pushing through the wall.
Oh,
He's in
yeah.
your walls.
Poor Ivan. Dee Dee's trying to be no, don't worry about it. No, we don't have to worry about
All right.
this.
Yelling, I guess we're on even footing now.
So I'm just gonna do a strength check.
Yeah, all right.
Does she roll with disadvantage, or is it just regular for her?
We'll see how you roll.
All right. God, if you're watching, let it happen. Okay, decent number. I'm letting my my special feats of aggressive and powerful build. Yes.
All right. You tackle her into the wall. Because she didn't get, like five over five five under you. You just kind of you like body slam her into the wall. And everybody hears this now.
Oh no.
Dude, I want to see if I can pick her up. Oh, fuck yes! This is awesome.
All right.
Dee Dee's sprinting.
Why are
Gordon
we
looks
rolling
over
in
at
the
Erico.
room?
He's like, "Want me to handle it?"
Uh, uh.
So Dee Dee's going up. Gordon's going up. Who else is joining us?
Wow, Gordon Freeman and about
Ivan.
time too.
Gordon.
Hello, Gordon.
Yes, another 15.
Oh yeah, I always forget you could. I forget I did that. I forget
Oh,
the
then-
things I do. Oh, that's another thing that I forget.
Rise and shine, Freeman. Rise and shine.
What? Oh.
Just open the door to someone there. Hey!
The door was left open, and everybody's
Oh,
rushing
no.
in.
I'm
As
freaking
Throg is trying to.
bean.
Oh, hang on. Where's the bean?
Is the door supposed to be open or closed?
It's supposed to be open. Where's the bean?
Okay.
Where'd the bean go? Oh, there he is.
The
All right, you know what?
Can't find the
we're
bean.
gonna get rid of the bean until the bean needs its token. Now you're just DD.
Okay. Excellent.
Are you D-nuff?
How do I do this? There we go.
Whoa.
Oh no.
Okay. Frog, unfortunately, a 15 does not pick up the giant Minotaur woman.
I have a feat that allows me to double the fucking carrying weight, baby.
You have 2 feet, in
You're
fact.
right.
That's why I did it.
And 2 knees.
You count as one size larger when determining your carrying capacity and the weight you can carry, push, and drag.
You pick her up like over the shoulder, like fucking John Cena preparing to fucking drop something.
Oh no, I just want to like, if she's wearing like chest plate, I just want to like lift her up on the wall. Like I'm not
I
trying to
hope
like
she feels
throw
like
her over.
That would
a
require a
dainty
20.
daisy.
Fuck. Okay.
Irene's just sitting there still with her book in her hands, just watching us like, I don't understand what's going on.
Throg's bunking with one Minotaur woman makes the other one feel like a little daisy.
I'm gonna wait until this turn ends before
All right.
intervening.
So you've got her over your shoulders. What do you do?
You know that promise you were giving her?
What?
Whoa.
All right.
You come to our home,
She gets another.
start my friend, and expect me to stand idle?
They
All right,
come into
one
our
last-
homes.
one last
Suck
strike.
our
dick.
dicks. Call us gay.
One last strength. Roll it, Throg.
Come on.
Come
Beat it.
on. Come on.
Come on, Throg.
Come on. Yes! Yes! I threw a woman through the window!
Woman.
Throg.
Throg,
You
I
fucking.
bestow upon thee, Sir Throg, beater of women.
You fucking attitude adjustment. This fucking Minotaur woman out the window. The broken
my
the like broken window that barely works. So you know it needed to be replaced anyway. But yeah, she's just out the window.
Can you just throw her?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, there
Is
she
gonna
goes.
be okay?
You're on
You
the
guys want to explain what just happened?
I don't even know what just happened. She just ran in here and started yelling at me. saying I need to be apparently just an upfront bitch instead of a silent bitch. I didn't understand what she was talking about. And then Throg got really angry and like tackled her to a wall and then
Threw her out a window.
I'm like
yeah.
I have like a
Throg.
power stance going on. I turn around.
Throg, is that true?
I like to think the blanket fell off at mid jump, so now you're just in your underwear, just. Ah!
I'm like
Throg
radiating
says
aura
teeny
right
weenies.
now.
Thog. Thog.
Thog.
Thog. Throg, is that true?
I merely did what she promised Irene she would do to her.
But did she instigate it, or did you?
She started
Oh.
every single bit of it. I merely shot first before she could.
So you were the first one to get physical in the situation.
She was about to hit her.
Irene, is that true?
I believe it.
Roll perception to see if you saw it. Saw like she was gonna hit you.
Fucking monkey
Oh,
guidance counselor
you're-
over here.
Yeah,
Best.
he's Erico Sentinel for the council.
Maybe?
He's got a.
Maybe
She was threatening you.
she was threatening to throw me out the window and calling me a bitch and being very upset and saying apparently she hates my name or something. And I genuinely was really lost at the entire conversation, and she was acting like I should know everything she was talking about.
Her name's Argentina.
All right.
I don't know who she is. I've never seen her before in my life. And she came barging into our room and started yelling at me. We were just over here reading.
I pick up my arrow
Can
that's
I-
like impaled on the ground.
Can I roll perception to see if, like, he's picking up that this is true?
Yeah, like real, just simple insight.
Flaccid 20.
Yeah. This
Better than hard 20.
Irene's a little
Shit.
confused,
Alright.
but like that's pretty much what
Alright.
happened.
I'm gonna go tell Erico. Make sure the student didn't die when you threw out that window, too. Please don't do that again, by the way.
You can tell she isn't dead because you can hear her screaming, "Come down and fight me without your green bitch."
I won't promise anything when she threatened my own friends.
Throg, I'm not saying that wasn't the right thing to do. I'm just saying on behalf of the student council and the disciplinary committee, please do not do that shit again. That's a lot of paperwork.
I'm not saying that wasn't the right thing to do, but that absolutely wasn't the fucking right thing to do.
Alright,
Don't
That's basically
get
what it is.
caught.
okay.
I realize that my pants are on stomps.
Stop just wearing them.
now I have a picture of Stomps wearing jeans on my
Okay, alright.
Dude, I can't believe I did that. That was awesome. Yes!
That was a crazy roll.
That was pretty good. I like that.
That was. I can't believe
That
that,
was
just fucking
fantastic.
happened.
Throg throws her out the window with a "So long, Gay Bowser."
Okay.
Dude, I hit him with the fucking
Hands off
one-liner
my
of
not wife.
Keep Irene's name out of
Ouch.
your fucking mouth.
Listen, I only delivered what she promised to deliver, so
Alright.
Not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
CL.
the only difference is that mine is a promise.
30 minutes guaranteed shipping, or your next one is free.
Nightbot, what's her story gonna be to Gordon when she gets interrogated by the council?
Fuck.
You wanna suck my monkey?
You want to suck on my monkey?
CL.
Oh, I hate this.
You are in your room.
Yep.
It's first thing in the morning. What are you up to?
Oh, fuck, dude.
Probably like juggling her daggers lying in bed.
Has anyone told CL in her has Casper mentioned to CL that she's needed somewhere?
Oh yeah, she's aware.
What is the usual way that messages are left with her uh, when they're needed to get to quickly and can't just be what's the delivery method of these messages usually?
You
Birds,
gotta.
spells.
We do have an out of context channel.
Probably,
That's the best place to drop this stuff.
I'd imagine probably a sending spell if it was urgent.
Then in the morning, uh, then as you're juggling knives, you get in your head, Harbinger in, whenever you feel like it today.
Sorry, I have like somber piano music in the background. It's just really thin. I don't know why.
She will dress down and a little incognito, like hair tied up, put in some kind of cap or something to so she can walk around without being fawned over and shit.
Are you heading right there?
Yeah, she will.
Then you pass by, as you're going down, you pass by all your new housemates as they're checking through rooms and looking at
See
stuff.
someone fly through the window.
Can't confront her.
Yeah, you hear just as you hear someone fucking you hear a window smashing as you're going down the hall. And then a big thud outside.
She shrugs and just keeps walking.
That's a
All right.
She
That's
has
me at
somewhere to
work.
be. She doesn't give a fuck.
that
Good.
dude. I'm the same way.
I think it's the first time she's heard a body hit the ground.
Fair.
Yeah, but the song's pretty
Bodies
good.
hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
So we head right over there. The reload scene. How do I change it today? Transition today. Yay! Yay! Yay!
EA.
Wow!
Activates.
Ooh.
Can you all see this?
I remember this scene.
Get rid of these old.
99%.
Get rid of these old ones.
Oh, there goes the flashback.
Can't see old Irk.
I can't believe we left the body doubles there. The stunt doubles.
We left the extras.
Yeah, old Casper and whatnot were still up there.
Oh yeah, that's my name. Whatnot.
And loaded.
Bird and Iggy right now. Yes.
Iggy.
Okay. You walk in. Normally when they are open. Oh, there is a dark patch. Hang on, let me fix that. There we go. You walk in. It's a little bit in the morning. People are there having breakfast, and you're not 100% sure where to go. And you see Henry Harbinger at the just cleaning the bar.
So accurate.
stand up. Otherwise, you can see a closed door with a sign that says bathrooms, and then 2 open doors to 2 rooms over here, a closed door, and of course, there are stairs up here going to bedrooms.
Just gonna wander kind of this way, sticking closer to the tables. Sneakily peek. Looks empty.
Indeed.
Continues on. This is the bathroom?
This one is.
I'm in the dark.
I was born in the darkness.
Can't see shit in
No,
here.
there's no light in the bathroom. Hang on.
I didn't see the outside of the bathroom until I was already a woman.
Good job.
Fake using the bathroom for a second.
Barrels to wash your hands.
Leaves. She'll just go sit here, I guess, for a little bit. Kind of scan. See if she recognizes anybody.
Does not check the one room.
What does it say on the door?
It is just private room and the door is closed. Which, usually if the door's closed, it means in use.
Yeah, which is why she hasn't gone there.
Fair. Then you'll eventually be noticed by the barmaid. Come over and she'll be like, "Oh, hello there, darling. How can I help you?"
Hey, I was supposed to meet my dad here.
Oh, big fella, red hair.
Yeah, that's him.
Points to the private room. He's in there. He said to point you and anybody else in there. I think he's waiting for some business folks to arrive, but nobody's stopped by yet.
Guess it's a good thing I'm early.
Indeed. If you need anything else, honey, just come tell us.
She's going to, before that lady takes off, flick her a gold piece.
Thank you very much.
And then knock, 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 knock.
Come in.
Oh. Have to go in on a diagonal, Dad.
Gotta
Honey,
sashay
it's
her
Rang.
way.
honey.
He rang.
He is sat feet up on this long couch, arm resting on the back, drinking from a glass of wine. Honey, my favorite, my lovely, lovely girl.
Oh, keep going, keep going.
Oh, beautiful, beauty incarnate. The
Uh-huh.
most talented thing I have ever seen.
Oh.
And of course, my favorite child I've ever, well, survived or not, really.
As I should be.
Come here, sit next to Papa. I gotta ask, how's school been?
Ugh. Goal.
Good, good. You been behaving?
Sure. You know me.
Smirks at that. Good. Well, in that case, pleasantries over. I'm really
Oh.
sorry that my message never seemed to have gotten to you. I should have said I was in town through the normal means. But after I just kept running into people and I found your brother, well, I figured I needed to send it directly to you to make sure I could see you.
Yeah, he's been quite active lately.
He's a popular boy, I can see.
Unfortunately.
Well,
Or fortunately.
gives you a break from the limelight. Every, every star needs one.
But you know I love it.
Oh, I know you do. And you're going to be getting plenty of it tonight. Well, not just
Oh, you've
tonight.
got a job?
Oh, I've got many jobs, darling. And he takes another drink from his glass of wine. Sets his glass on the table.
For Brazil.
I'm sorry to say it, honey, but I'm gonna need you to kill most of your brother's friends.
I had a feeling.
You can keep the green one. I like him. Good, strong idiot.
Emphasis on the idiot.
Such is life. They really the only people that you can count on not to get in the way of the stupid ones that are at least thinking they're doing the right thing.
If he didn't have such a hero complex, he'd be useful to you.
I think we can mess with that. We just have to make a villain out of some folks. How's that seem so far with your friends?
I
Seem
think
like
we have a very easy villain to build up in our little president.
ooh, I do like that. Put it simply, she's my first job I need to deal with.
I
Oh,
would imagine so,
old.
given
Yes.
everything.
Apparently, old work that I thought was buried. But apparently, last person I sent after them didn't quite get the job done and left the little in, well, to get big. Can't have that.
It was a struggle to play along in that one.
I'm sure. But I wanted you to. I didn't expect the frog to really get anything done.
She was too much stuck on the fact that she implied that she was named after the progenitor of the environment.
I mean, when you send a frog to do a woman's job,
Indeed. Indeed. And such a talented lady. And he just takes both your hands in his. Oh, I raised you into something right, didn't I?
sure did.
I have good news. You can manage this all on your own. Well, I think you might be ready to take my place.
You cut out.
I think if you can manage this all on your own, I think you might be ready to take my place sooner or later.
You already going to retire, old man?
That was the whole point of my little experiments at some point, but this body's old, older than it looks. And after all making you, and he gently puts a hand on your cheek, oh, making you into what you are, that's my greatest achievement. So, I need the girl dead. I need her.
I believe the tiny one could be useful to us.
Tiny one. Really?
There's some jumbled memories of a very, very large being.
Oh, quite like
Some
the
kind of
sound of that.
horrific, beautiful creature.
Oh, I like that. All right, we can keep the little one. If you can convince the stupid one, we can keep him. I'm also here in
Kill the
town.
elf, right?
Which one?
The elf.
You mean your brother's little birdie or a different
Yes. That
one? Oh,
one.
we'll take care of that little birdie. But that can be the last one. After all, I think it'll be fun watching everything fall apart.
It'll be fun hearing him scream.
If you were my daughter, you'd be the perfect woman.
Now you're crossing a bit of a line there.
Oh, shush. Too old for romance.
Elbows him.
Ugh. But as I understand it from other talks and whatnot, I also understand you have a Minotaur friend.
Yeah, right, bitch of one.
So, and I've heard. Let me guess.
Unsociable, spends all her days locked inside of books. No social skills. Quite rude.
Yes, that tends to be when you stuff your nose in a textbook. That's why I never liked them.
Yet somehow still imposing for being such a fucking nerd.
Oh, yes, that's a talent Minotaur have, especially one like her, which is another reason I need you to deal with her as well.
It'll be difficult, but I'm good.
All right, good. Really, I don't need you to kill all your friends, but I assume at the very least you're going to have to deal with the president and the Minotaur. Those are my jobs. The other two you can kill or break however you like. And
Oh,
then
it'll be fun to break the little one.
there's another one I've heard. Fine looking young gentleman. Never didn't get my chance to run into him and scout out. At least not for very long. I was stuck talking with your brother and his interesting birdie.
Oh.
Now him, I feel there's a aura about him. I don't quite like it. So kill him just as a bonus. Don't need him in the way.
Fair. Although I imagine he might be quite troublesome.
Yes, I can tell that from the
He's
moment I set my eyes on him.
well connected.
Aren't all folks of his types. But after all,
Well, allegedly well connected.
hmm, dig into that. Let's make sure our little birdie isn't a big fat liar. Well, it's other little birdie.
A little crow.
You just the smartest little thing.
I am what my father made me.
Make me blush. Takes a sip of the wine again. All
Hey,
right.
how'd it go?
He takes a sip of wine. All right.
Quit whining.
So, that's what I'd like to have done. And if you manage to do it, well, not too much of a fuss, then I believe that means you're ready to be in charge.
I won't let you down, Dad.
Good.
Daddy.
I suppose I should make myself scarce. You have business coming through, don't you?
Oh, yes. Petty things. At least petty compared to this. Well, except for the one. That's just old business, as they say. But you go on, and he puts both hands like right above your ears and leans in, pecks you on the forehead. Go. Make sure to tell your brother. Well, you know what? I think he knows something. Just tell him to be good.
I'll do my best to keep him in line.
Good.
That
Get-
willful rat.
Yes, something tells me he's getting in the way already. But that might just be my being very used to his tactics. But that's here nor there. Go on. Go back to being a star for the rest of them, like you're a star for me.
I'll go do what I do best.
Good.
She'll take one of his hands and just kind of kiss the back of it and leave.
Oh, Declan, did you see that one?
Unfortunately.
All right. And with many, many apologies to Declan, that will be it for today.
Time to get back. Oh,
Oh.
It's not time to get back to him and his boyfriend.
No, because that will take a few days. I greatly apologize.
It's fun.
Next week, you guys are going to be free to do whatever the fuck you want. To put it bluntly, I have a bunch of plot ideas, and I'm going to give you a. I'm sorry, I read chat.
Declan.
And basically, you guys are going to be able to pick from them, and the story shall move on from there as we go through.
Am I finally gonna be able to finish yesterday?
You did finish.
The movie
Well.
wasn't that great.
You sent him off to do his thing.
You're not
Oh,
missing much
no,
if
no,
you
no.
don't do the
Oh,
end.
you're
That's in the
right.
future.
You're right. At the you know what, Declan? Tell me what happens at the end of the night.
Tell me what happens. Oh boy, I never thought you'd ask.
Because at
Don't
the
mind
Alright.
if I do.
because obviously I can't believe I almost forgot this. It's super important.
Doing both things, or are we just going over the second thing?
Let's go over the whole whatever you feel you want to share. You know what? I'll give you
All right,
that.
so, all right. Let me take y'all back, and this will be real quick. I promise you all. After the tea session with his not boyfriend, I swear to God,
Or
he decides to kill some time, and he decides to do this by going to the Harbinger Inn. I guess it's called Harbinger Inn.
Yes.
All right. And he is going to play some poker. And he is going to cheat at poker.
Yeah.
And after that is all said and done, he is going to go back to Irene after closing hours with a bottle of wine from his hard-earned cheating at poker. And he is going to entice her to have relations.
Do
with
the
her.
horizontal mamba,
Yeah.
as they say.
I'm gonna
Understandable.
sleep with a woman to
Double
prove
back
he's not gay.
dinosaur.
Sleep with
Yeah.
a woman to prove he's not gay.
That's exactly what's happening.
And lose.
Done.
God damn it, you've cracked the code.
All right. The other thing.
Oh, the other thing.
Yes.
Uh,
Or as much as the other thing as you would like to share.
how about when someone goes into that area, you'll just describe it for them, and we'll keep it a secret until next week.
Oh, hell yeah. Then in that case, next week, see y'all with a fun adventure.
All right.
I hope today
Have
was
a good
good.
night, everybody.
Apologies again to
Goodbye.
Declan. Goodbye, everybody. You're
Ah.
all fantastic, and I love you.
It was very
Bye
fun.
bye.
I'm gonna throw a woman out the window again.
Remember, throwing a woman isn't illegal as long as she tries to punch first.
Exactly. I'm like Han
Right,
Solo in this
equal
scene.
lefts.
I shot first.
Han Thrago.
Han Throgan.